Ooh, look who's first.
Hello, lovely people. Hello, my friends. Welcome back to the stream. Good to see you. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day today. Why are we... Siri is having a little sleep. She's having a little bit of a lie down. It's been a bit of a busy week already. Do you know what I mean? She thought she'd have a little bit of a kip. Yes. Welcome back. We're going to do a bit of Conan Exiles today. My favourite game. My beloved game. Before we get into it, friendos, Funcom very sweetly shared my camel short. I think I made a command in the chat in a post on socials. There you go. If you haven't seen it, there's the link to the short. There's a camel bug, basically, where the camel does a bit of like swimming and stuff like that, which is kind of ridiculous. And so I had been thinking, like at the time, I was like, oh, we just need like more camels. And somebody said today, this is going to sound very strange if you don't know what I'm talking about, which is why I've shared the short with you. But if you're watching on YouTube, it's one of my most recent shorts, by the way. Hello, YouTube friendos. Yes. Sorry, this is like one of those phases where my brain's just not working. Yes. Somebody suggested in the Discord we should all like do it on the server or something and get all our camels synchronized and whatnot. And I was like, yeah, we really should do that. I was thinking we should do it and we should actually do it. So if you would like to, after today's stream, if you play on our server, like probably not brand new people, like, but I don't care really. As many people as want to join us anyway, everybody's welcome to join us. I will record a short. We'll try to synchronize our camels doing a bit of a backstroke situation because there's this weird bug. If you don't have a camel and a saddle, I'll just give you a camel and a saddle so we can do it. Otherwise, they're like super cheap. You can get a camel from Urik Master Tamer from outside the den for 10 gold coins. If you want to do it legit or whatever, get your own camel by all means, or you could get one from Siptah, from next to just below the camp of castaways. And let's do it. Depending on how many people join us, we will pick a specific body of water so that it works. So we'll work that out. But I thought it'd be kind of fun to do, and you'll be in a short basically. There you go. That's a bit of business out the way. There's a giveaway on Twitch right now for the base game of Conan Exiles with the Isle of Siptah DLC combined into one Steam key. If you want to enter that, it's just !ticket in Twitch chat to enter the giveaway. Super free, super easy. Make sure you're in Twitch chat when I call the winner. Otherwise, I will call another winner. There will be more opportunities to enter giveaways if you aren't here for some reason. And, you know, life gets in the way and whatnot, obviously. And then make sure your Twitch whispers are open so I can send you your key. That's all you need to know. Super easy, super cheap, super free. Nothing involved, but just a quick !ticket in the chat. Don't have a camel, but come watch. Yeah, well, if you don't have a camel, give you a camel, but join us, Banksy, if you're going to be there, because it'll be super fun, honestly. It'll be hilarious. I don't know if I'm going to keep, like, we can go into a Discord chat and stuff. I don't know if I'm going to keep the Discord chat in there or whatever. I don't know, people. But I just thought it'd be kind of a bit of a giggle to do. And we don't know how long this bug is going to exist for, because they probably will patch it. I mean, they did say, oh, do you want us to patch this or not? Can you enter for a friend for the key? Of course you can, Wasteland. I don't mind what you do. Please don't sell the key, because that's not great for me, because that's a real big no-no. But other than that, if you want to give the key to a friend, absolutely, definitely. A lot of people do that. It's a great way to get your friend playing the game and stuff. Yeah, just give your key to them. Yes, absolutely. There you go. God, my brain is really struggling this week, honestly. I've been having some health problems again, and it's just like, God, it's really having an impact. Sorry, I'm just going to try not to talk about that. What was I going to say? So today, the plan is to go to the Warmaker Sanctuary. We do have the silver mine as well showing on the journey list. We did go to the silver mine. Yes, but we're going to go to Warmakers. God, people, I'm struggling. There you go. Yes, so Siri's all like dressed up for the Warmaker Sanctuary today. Anyway, let's have our hellos and get into it, shall we? Hello. How's it going? Alan, hi, how are you doing? Good to see you. Calendra's got first today. Well done, my dear. Valkyris, hello. Ruff, hi, thank you for lurking. Rex, hello, my dear. Good to see you. Scal, hello, how are you doing? Templar, greetings to you. Hope you're doing well. Wizard, hi. Reese, good to see you. Respawn, hello, how are you doing, my friend? Kevin, hello, hope you're doing well. Kevin, you want to join? Oh, are you going to be awake for the camel shenanigans after stream? Very welcome to join us, friendo. Anybody who wants to join. It'll just basically be get the camel, go into the water and press A, and we'll try and do it in a synchronized manner. It's going to be super simple. It'll be like a 30-60 second thing. But you know, it'll be kind of a bit of a giggle. Math, hello, how's it going? Ursa, hello, greetings to you. Steely, my dear, how are you doing? Good to see you. Jester, hi. Tikajo, hello, how are you? Shield Wall, what are you talking about, Templar? What about Shield Wall? Skrilla, hello, hope you're doing well. Good evening. Teacher, hi, how's it going? Space Monkey, greetings to you. Jason, hello, thank you so much. Favourite show streamer, thank you, lovely, that's very sweet of you. Thank you for being here. Akash, hello, my dear. How are you? Flagello, Rigante, welcome. Marklar, hello. Purple, greetings. Starting music is always so epic. I love it too. It's so nice, isn't it? Yes, indeedy. Lookinix, hello. It's very good, isn't it? Midgie, hello. Greetings to you. Yes, peeping on Scary. Yes, Siri, yes. Wicked, hi, greetings to you. Camel herding in a pond. It's going to be fun. I know. I'm looking forward to it. It'll be silly. Yes. Greenhorn, hello, how's it going? But that's why I enter at all. Yeah, I mean, most of the people here probably have all the keys or all the DLCs and all the things. And then eventually it's like, hey, would you like to come and play this game with me, friend? Here's the key. So you can do that. That's the nice thing about giveaways, isn't it? Hello, SMK. Hello. Good evening. Hello, Cheese It. Hello, my dear. 10 days of watching Amazing Adventures. Thank you, lovely. Oh, it was the music. I see. Got you, Templar. Tuxica, hello. I'll be going to bed by 9 p.m. Yeah, we'll be there in spirit. All right, lovely. Understand. Will, hi, how's it going? High definition, hello. I'm sorry, my keyboard A is all worn down. Can I use D? Can I do you want to be the one person who's going the wrong direction? I think that might be kind of funny. Would you like to do that? I like that idea. I think that would be kind of perfect. Nazca, that's going to get so complicated now. Nazco, hello, how's it going? Hello, friendos. Welcome to the chat. Are these adventures on your server? Yes, they'll be on our server. Yes. This evening after stream, yes. Calendar's the back sheet right now. Yes. Well, it was Calendar's that told me about the bug as well, which that'd be kind of funny, wouldn't it, really? You know what I mean? Be hilarious. All right, shall we get into it, people? Bear with me today, won't you? I've got some coffee here, but my brain is like, I had a phase like this like a few months ago, and I just couldn't get I would forget what I was talking about and stuff like that. It's not like I'm not going through dementia or anything. I'm not trying to make light of that. I'm touching wood right now. It's just like health issues. Have you not seen the perfected swan dance with all the ballerinas? I haven't seen an perfected swan dance, no. Is that a thing you can put in the Discord? I'll find it. Okay, good. I have seen ballet, though. It's very beautiful. Kind of crazy what those people can do. Oh, my God. Please don't fall. Oh, God. Fine, just knocking over the water. No big deal. All right. Yes. By the way, I've been saying for the past couple of days that I'm planning to reset Liu Fei's quests. Because having said that I was going to not use any sorcery, I accidentally used some sorcery really early on, and so I don't want the Liu Fei that we're going to get. And I was like, oh, it's fine, I'll just stop progressing Liu Fei, and I'll reset it, because I was sure that I'd seen settings to reset it. I have been trying before the stream, which is partly why we're a bit late starting, to do that, and it wasn't working. So if anybody has successfully, using admin controls, managed to reset companion quests, would you let me know, please, people? Because I've been trying to do it. Otherwise, what I'm probably going to do is just run through them off stream just to get his, and then delete him, honestly, because I don't want that crappy loot. Just to kind of get through it so that we can restart it. So there you go. And then I think I'll be able to skip time and whatnot. But yeah, none of the commands were like working that I found online. So it's very frustrating. Hello, hamster. Hello, my dear. Because I have tried and it did not succeed, Foxy. Yeah. That's frustrating, isn't it? I do think we need that kind of control over it. Yes. And they must have, because they've obviously been developing it. There must be controls like that. I wonder if they've disabled them or something. Yeah. Cool watching Adventures done as I'm actually on too. Nice. Nice. Very frustrating. It is very frustrating, Foxy, yeah. So I think what I'll do is, off stream, I'll just kind of go through his quests. I'll do the skip time thing, which I pray works. And then we'll just do it on stream for the first time, kind of like, and actually go through it properly. Yeah. I don't know if, does using a transportory stone count as using sorcery? Because to me it should do, shouldn't it? Yeah. So does that mean we won't be able to use our transportory stones? Which I don't know how I want. How yeah, I'll have to think about that, people. All right, shall we? Right, come on, Siri, get out of bed, you lazy tyke. Siri has a very beautiful hairstyle today. Today, I officially added the Here We Go, brilliant name, hair mod to our official server, to our community server. So this gorgeous hairstyle here, which is super beautiful, very kind of Game of Thrones or something, is now available on our server, along with a bunch of other different hairstyles. I really like this hair mod. I think it's super lovely. It is obviously upgraded for the enhanced edition of the game. And yes, once Barbarian Barber is upgraded into enhanced, if it is, I will add that to our server as well, along with the Kuba Salon, because I think that's really nice. But I love this mod, and I think some of these hairstyles are super beautiful. Nice to have some more like options, and yeah, available on our kind of server now from today. She's also kind of, I'll tell you about my transmog, because people always ask me about my transmog in the comments on YouTube. Probably shouldn't tell you, because then people will write comments and then I get better algorithm engagement. But I'm going to help you anyway, because, you know, this is what we do here. So in case you wonder what Siri is wearing, she looks very spiffing. She's currently wearing perfected heavy clothing. I actually might change a couple of these pieces to like Silent Legion, just for the extra damage. And I'm probably going to make all the armor from the Siptah vaults as well. Just so that I can kind of like try them out and stuff. It's been a minute since I've used them. So she's got the Lemurian royal jewelry top-off crown situation. You get that Lemurian royal jewelry and the braces, sarong and slippers from completing the Palace of the Witch Queen dungeon, which is not on the Dungeon Delver journey for some reason. Now, some people say to me this is not a dungeon. I would say it is a dungeon. It's just a very short dungeon. You teleport in and everything. There's a couple of like enemies to fight, and there's recipes at the end of it. I think it's just a very short dungeon that you do very early on. It's also stunningly beautiful in there. So this is where you have to head over, just run down. You kind of go to this forgotten city of Zelhar, down Celestial Plaza, down here, and then you'll teleport inside. Click on the throne at the end of the dungeon, at the back of the dungeon, it's not a huge dungeon, to learn this armor. There you go. Most of you will know that already. And then this chest piece is the Kari Overseer Mantle. This is a recipe that you get from completing the Wine Cellar dungeon, which we haven't done yet, but I'm just styling my character and I don't really care. There you go. It is just dyed black and the gold is just remaining from original, but I think she looks very beautiful and it goes with the hairstyle. So there you go. We've chosen the hairstyle for the outfit today. So the plan for today is to go to the Warmaker Sanctuary. The Dungeon Delver journey is telling me I also need to do the Silver Mine. We have been to the Silver Mine already, but I don't mind going there again. So I guess we'll go there before we do Warmaker, because it doesn't seem to have remembered that, which is frustrating. Yes, if we have more time, then we will, you know, maybe look for some thralls, just run around, maybe go to Siptah, things like that. The Warmaker Sanctuary is very important because you get some recipes in the Warmaker Sanctuary that are kind of essential to me. Master Weapon Fitting is a mod you can apply to your weapons to increase armor pen and, not to this, armor pen and damage. And it's very, very good. And it's something that I will put on all my weapons. I'll just basically, I'll either use a prying kit to take these mods off, or we'll just recraft these and then put Master Weapon Fittings on. There you go. You also get bulk plating recipe, which would add extra armor value to your follower. You get other recipes, but those are the ones that I'm particularly interested in. We'll also obtain the recipe for the champion armor, which is very useful for the cold places on the map, and then the Godbreaker armor, Godbreaker and chilled Godbreaker armor, very, very good for hot places and cold places on the map, Volcano and the Temple of Frost, places like that. So very, very important dungeon, and actually something that I usually do quite early on in my dungeon kind of like journeys, I guess. I've just started generally following the journey and doing it in the right order most of the time. There you go, just because the game is telling you to do. Okay, so let's get ourselves a bit more armor, shall we? Let's make ourselves some strength buffing armor. Normally by this point I'm using an agility build, but I'm currently using strength-based weapons mainly. I'm using my Feroxic War Axe, which you learn from the Drowned Vaults, and the Feroxic Daggers, both poisonous. I've got the Incarmine Warhammer, which adds a bleed to enemies, which you can get from the Goblin and Gremlin Vaults, the recipe. So, where's my thingy? Can I make... I don't know if I have even the mats for us, actually. Yes, I do. So let's make the Redeem Legion helmet. We're going to use a shield right to craft it, and we're going to get better stats than this because of that. There you go. 8 strength weapon damage because of that. Now, I also want... Do I want the chest piece? I think I do. Let's craft the chest piece. This is what my follower is also wearing. And then I'd like to use... these are the redeemed variants of the armors. And then I want the medium gloves. Medium. Okay, and I need medium padding. Expected medium padding. I need 10 hardened leather. Okay. Hey, nice. I can make 2. So I need some oil. So let's put some seeds in a fluid press to get some oil. Fluid press should be in my alchemy building, which is over here. It's either that or it's in my cook station. There it is. Do 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 do, boom boom bum bum. Seed. Oh, it's just too many. Where's the regular seed thing? Can I... No. I'm just going to go get some oil, some seeds, I think. It can be any seeds. What do I have a lot of? Let's just do Highland Berry Bush seeds. I don't really care about those. They should work. There we go. Make some oil. We haven't really had to make any armor padding because we've just been looting padding from enemies. I tend to just kind of leave the medium stuff. I should probably pick them up, but I do tend to pick up the heavy padding. Frost Temple isn't on the dungeon journey. Yes, Frost Temple isn't. Karak isn't either. Nor is the what is his name, Barrow King, which is kind of interesting, isn't it? Really, we're running the stream at 160 because it won't stop buffering. Really? Anyone else having problems with the stream buffering? Hello, people joining us. Are frames any better, or is it because of streaming and such? So yeah, my frames are... So they're kind of low right now, but if I restart my game, my frames are much better. I still don't have frame gen working, though, and I don't know why. You can delete the entries in the save file for the companion. Is that what it is, Ryan? Is that what I'm going to have to do? Delete the entries in the save file for the companion quest. Okay, I'll have a look into that. Just because I don't want to go through all the motions, really. Hello, Into Scissors, my dear. How are you? Yeah, I guess I'll try that. No buffering for frames here. Okay. No problems here. All good here. Okay. I don't know why you're having problems, Dasco. If you got it on auto, like quality, has buffered a couple of times on YouTube. Has it? Interesting. Okay, we got some oil. Her outfit looks so appropriate for this lovely place, doesn't it? Just like, it's all gold and stuff. Hardened leather. Do I have enough? I think I needed 10, didn't I? Bum, bum, bum. So I needed, what was it, medium padding. One of them. Now I can make medium gloves. There we go. Because these give us same level of like damage boost as these do. Bum 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 bum. There you go. 8 strength weapon damage from those as well. So just so I do more damage because I enjoy it. So let's put armor reduction kits on these. So you can see the stats from the Redeemed Liberation helmet. Oh, only 6. Wasn't it 8? This is 8. Oh no, it is 8. Okay, I'm looking at the freaking temperature. Excellent, professional gamer. Let's do armor reduction kits. Where's my tinkerer's bench? It's in the blacksmithing thingy. I'm really enjoying all the sigils we've been picking up from the vaults. It's so fun. All right, let's just put some armor reduction on these. Because of the beauty of Fashionist, I don't have to do anything but drag the... because I've already got my transmog here, it'll just automatically do it. So there you go. There we go. So now I have 1,550 armor. Instead of... I have less armor, but I do more damage, which is what I'm going for here. Okay. We'll keep the leggings and the shoes for now. We might change those later after we do Warmaker, just to give me a bit of a boost. And I'll put actually my armor spare stuff into a box. Is it over here? Problem with these symmetrical bases, it's very hard to know where you're supposed to go. Okay. There you go, spare armor in there. So we got a little bit more damage boost. Let me get my friend. Now, Freya is following us. Now, I did use Fashionist to change how Freya looks. So she now has Ciri's body. I'm not gonna go into how I did that today. I'm gonna make a short about it. And I'm not gatekeeping, but I'm just trying to keep like thinking to a minimum today, people. So I will show you how I did that. Let me give her a bit of a damage boost. We got her yesterday from completing her quest. Let's make sure she's got plenty of good heals. And she's got a momentum mace. Let me give her an elixir of might as well, which I think I put away. Is he fine? We did a couple of vaults yesterday. Let me just dump these in my sorting chest. I feel very Harry Potter-ish with all this like sorting chests and stuff. Okay, perfect. So let me get you some elixir of might as well. And for me, you following me? Yeah. Elixir of might in alchemy. And then we'll get you some more gruel because she's going to chew through that. Actually, let me get some more concentrated aloe. Lovely. We don't have any keys, do we? I don't think I have any skeleton keys. We might do a couple of world boss fights. Okay, now we need some gruel. There we go. Alright, so we're all prepped, really. I think. She's got plenty of heals. I'm using the Better Thralls mod, so she's going to help herself to potions using Better Thralls. Let me show you very briefly. When her health gets to 90% or lower, she'll drink a health potion on a 5-second cooldown until her health gets up to 100% using Better Thralls. Wonderful mod. Love it very much. Okay. Think we're good. Let's get out of here. Am I forgetting anything, people? So I think we're going to teleport. We're going to go to Clayle Stronghold. I guess we're going to do the silver mine first. So let's teleport to Shattered Springs. It's with us. Let's go. Da-da-da-dum-bum-bum. She's running like a lunatic. Shattered Springs. So we want the green thingy. Oh, is it? It's doing that thing. You know what? Because I kind of want to reset my... this is a UE4 bug. Oh, no, it's working. It's working. It's working. It's working. Okay. I was going to say because I wanted to improve my game performance, I could just restart my game, but we're all right. Felt seeing you without skeleton keys, world boss destroy. And now I haven't been robbing that much, have I? It's very strange. Got so many more things to do now. Okay, I'm just going to run out of this corruption situation. Does she have some water? She does. So let's eat a salted pork and an elixir of might ourselves. So yeah, we're going to go to Silvermine first, just because the journey dictates it. Yeah, let's go. Well, we'll get some keys from there, but I mean, who cares? It's not such a big deal. Let me put these in here. All right. We seem very formally dressed for using Doombringer, don't we? Okay, let's go to the Silvermine. Complete the quest. Can I show my journeys as well? Show journey steps. And what am I tracking? Dungeon Delver. Here we go. Beautiful. Hello, Sergeant. Hello, hello. Indeed. Need at least 6 keys, yeah. How do I copy my own thrall? I will show people. Yes. But I can't think right now, people. I don't know what's going... Well, I do know what's going on, but I'm just very tired today. So, hello, Shadikwi. Hello, hello. Hello, Vicky. Hey, can we have a bit of sink swimming for the lols? Yes! So we're going to do it on the server after stream tonight. If anyone saw the Reddit post from Funcom, we're going to do synchronized camel swimming on our server tonight. So if you want to join us, you are welcome to do so. That wasn't a question. It was meant to rhyme. Oh, I see. Fair enough. Well, we were talking about it at the beginning of the stream, funny enough. Have you had any trouble accessing bizarre building sets pieces? Did you write that in the Discord as well? Somebody had said that. Is it just yourself having that issue? Anybody else having problems accessing things they've bought from the bazaar in-game? Lost my sigils last night. My server went down. I was in Siptah. The server came back up. Character was dead at the start area. Goodness me. It's a nightmare. Let's fight this guy. Do I have voice switched off still? Probably. So I do wish there was a means to mute, like, Ue5 when he comes to your house. Like, if you're like, hey, I don't really want to speak to you right now, I don't feel like we have any choices to silence him. Oh my god, fighting world bosses with these daggers is so nice. Like, the poison and the bleeds. I mean, you can also use venom-infused daggers, by the way. If you don't have the Siptah DLC, you can go to the Library of Esoteric Artifacts in the Unnamed City, turn in Fragments of Power, and one of the recipes you can get is venom-infused daggers, which will also do the same thing. I mean, we're not really relying on any agility damage here. We're just relying on the bleed and the poison. So there you go. Let's grab ourselves a skeleton key from this fella. Did I get it? No. I don't know why this box is so big. I keep saying this. Did I not? Hello? I didn't get a key. Am I being blind? I don't see a skeleton key. I've got key to Erasmus Quarters. I've got ancient key. I've got jailer's keys. I didn't get a skeleton key. Are they going to fix the swimming? Just seeing the... I don't know is the answer. I assume they will, but I think they shouldn't fix it, in my opinion. You know? Robbed, yeah. I didn't get a key. This is the second time recently I haven't got a key from a boss. I fought the spider in Skittering Cavern a little while ago, and I didn't get a key. Was it you in Discord? Yeah. I was hoping it wasn't just me and someone who knew how to fix it. I tried the suggestion. Hopefully it'll sort itself out. Oh, I can't remember what they said. Did they say to restart your game or something? Oh no, check if you're playing offline or not. I've definitely, or connect your... No, you shouldn't have to connect it to Twitch. That was for Twitch drops. I don't know, Alan, but I do want to know if you managed to get it fixed. As we mentioned previously, we're working on fixing the bugs you report to us with each hotfix and packs. But this might be one of the bugs no one wants to see. I mean, I don't think anybody wants to see it fixed. I think it's lovely. You know, it's so silly. You know. Yeah. Rubber banding, synchronized, camel swimming, coming to Olympics when? That's it, yeah. Doo-doo. It's going to be a bit different recording it actually on the server, isn't it? Because, oh, this music, this sunshine, so good. Yeah, obviously because there's no ping or anything on single player, and servers, you know, the more people that are on, the worse it is. Oh, it's just so beautiful. It makes me so happy. Look how gorgeous it is. So glowy and shiny and rich and saturated and clear, and Freya's boobs are big. Do you know what I mean? All is right with the world. Right. Only because I used to mod to change the way she looked. There you go, find the silver mine. I've been here already. Come on now, game. Now, we've already visited here before. You can see, you can check out the VOD for it if you want to. It's got it says on the thumbnail what we were doing. So, yes. I mean, am I going to go and explain everything about it? But you can harvest this. This is all silver. You do need a bunch of silver for transportory stones. So it is worth visiting here and actually collecting that. Okay, look at Freya's beautiful hair as well. That's what Ciri's hair was yesterday. She looks so beautiful now. She looks so much better. Okay.
This place makes my skin crawl.
Oh, I love that. I forget that she talks to us and gives us little pieces of information about stuff. Okay, so we got some relic hunter treasure seekers in here. Humans we can unfriend. We can thrall them if we want to as well. We did get one of the new thralls in here when we visited last time, Zanjil of Shem. I didn't find them super interesting, really. But my main interest is damage. I always want them to do the most damage possible. I know some people are like super into people having lots of HP, but for me, I just want people to die as quickly as possible. In a video game, YouTube. There you go. But it is nice. I love that they've added new people. Lots of more options and stuff like that. But this guy will drop his clothing, which is the Silent Legion armor, which is what we're wearing. Although we're wearing the redeemed version, and it's going to have way better stats if you craft it. Especially with a shield right armorer who gives you the most armor value possible. All right. Check the box. Take the cash. Leave the cannoli. Terrible choice, but you know. Does Ciri look tiny suddenly? She looks so small in here. All right, onwards, people. So we're just doing this because the journey dictates it. Oh, hi, madam. I was like, what are you wearing? What is that outfit? I haven't actually seen this in Unreal Engine 5. So I'll steal her skirt and try it on later. Or wash off the blood first. They are displeased with you. They said things. Set was like, don't like that guy. So we've got some silver here. It looks like iron. Sir, I'm busy. Could you not attack me? Oh, she killed him in one hit. Beautiful. We love it. Silver, silver, silver. Silver looks really, really nice. I find like in some places iron looks like this, and in some places iron is just kind of like silver coloured. I don't know.
Dom22371 just subscribed with Prime.
Dom.
Keep it going.
Hello, Dom. Thank you so much for the 7 months. Thank you so much for the Prime. Welcome back, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Need to build a new Redeem Legion set since I got lucky and got shovel right. Nice. Good job. Yeah, we found I was in a cage at, what's it called? At Mounds of the Dead, in that fantastic cage, which is honestly like my favourite cage in the whole game. I feel like all the best people I've gotten from there. I feel like I got Henrietta last playthrough as well, didn't I? I think it was Henrietta. Which is marvellous. All that robbing in Siptah at Baywatch camp. Let's use our hammer. Now, obviously this guy isn't going to bleed, but we can do a bit of sunder stuff. We can sing him a song. Do, 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 do. I love this. This hammer looks so beautiful, doesn't it? It's like so red and creepy looking. Marvellous. So we didn't get anything exciting from him this time. We got a fragment of power, we got some concentrated aloe, we got some repair kits, which I'm not going to use. Food I don't really care about. I guess we could take the stutter wraps for Freya. We're standing on his corpse right now. I don't think he drops anything. It's just like blood, demon blood, bone, blah, 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 yada, yada. Yes. How do you do like auto delete? Is it an admin thing, peeps, with that knock plus? Anyone know? Because basically, I hate picking up putrid flesh, putrid meat or whatever. As someone who doesn't do a lot of gardening in game, I generally don't need it for the compost heap. Does anyone? I bet you loot goblins keep all the putrid meat as well, don't you? I bet you put it in the fridges. Oh, hello. Wait, can I not pick up this? Give me the Okay. I don't know, I've never read this before. I'm writing this in case anyone should find this. Don't go any further. We managed to retreat back to this part of the cave. The scorpions seem unwilling to leave their den, at least for the time being. Don't go in there. That monster is still there. Me and the rest of the survivors are leaving. Sod the silver. Relatable. Yes. Love that. I've never noticed that before. It's just like, yeah. I'm very observant, people. I'm always interested in lore and stuff like that. So I mentioned this before. If you have the will, the inclination, the time, there are some very good rewards. Oh, she's doing it. Or I'm not gonna keep anything before you get off on your high horse. You freaking anyway. If you have the inclination, there's some very good loot in these boxes. If you want to climb it, look at that star metal pick. I think this is always a star metal pick. Honestly, in this box, it's absolutely worth climbing up here if you can be bothered, which I cannot, my friends. Look at this, amazing. Okay, this is crap loot. This is like they changed the loot several patches ago so that you weren't supposed to get crafting resources in any boxes anymore. I mean, apart from like maybe what do you call it, really, really high value stuff such as adding. I think this is just like not upgraded, not updated. But yes, this is the kind of stuff you get some cash in here. Like, look at this, tools and everything. If you feel like climbing around, you can absolutely do so. I just never do because I just can't be bothered, really. If I wasn't streaming, I definitely would, you know, because I'm just like, I just can't be bothered, really, when I'm streaming. I'm just trying to like progress things. I'm just showing you what's in here. Because I'm trying to be helpful. Or you get on your high horse. Oh, she's flying again. Oh, she must resist the admin panel. Oh, it's a real temptation, a slippery slope, you know. This first this, then what next? Who can say? Look at that, hardened steel pick. Spike weapon fitting as well. Really good, really worth climbing around. Apart from the odd brick, which is just completely pointless. There you go. But there, star metal pick up there. Is that this? That's the only one, isn't it? Yeah. So climb up to that bit for a star metal pick. I feel like it was a star metal pick last time we were here as well. There you go. And we're back in the room. There you go. You're welcome. So where's the boss? We fought the boss, yes. Let's continue. We're walking. More silver here. Definitely worth gathering. Bum, ba-da-da-dum, bum, bum, bum. Oh, friendos. Now listen here, the loot goblin, this loot goblin won't be shamed for keeping feature meat on ice. There you go, I knew it, I sensed it, I could feel it. I used to have, you know, fridges full of like putrid meat as well. I mean, I used to use putrid meat with a Nemedian helmet I'd just carry some around with me, or I'd just carry food. I'd just keep the putrid meat in my inventory and I would eat it like 5 pieces so that I would take damage, and then my Nemedian helmet would repair my legendary weapons back when that was a thing. Now that is a good reason to keep putrid meat, in my opinion. Because, you know, if you're going to repair legendaries, I am so for it. Now, this is the boss. He's a bit of a pooper. We're just going to be supportive friendos here. It's been a lot of axe work on this playthrough, hasn't it, really? Look at that. She's doing a great job. She's a beast. I want to change her voice. I'm going to use Fashionist to do that as well, probably. Doombringer, could you move out the way, love? Do you have to stand right there? Doombringer, you're such a silly pooper. Yeah, the screamer, that's why we're changing in her voice. There you go. Maze balls. Let's get our skeleton key. Skeleton key acquired. So we will get one from her as well, but there is a box. There are a couple of boxes. 4 boxes? 6 boxes. 4 boxes. 6 boxes. 4 boxes. There are some boxes at the end of it anyway. There she is. Gorgeous lady that she is. Did I kill him in one hit? I did. Hi, madam. Oh, wait. Let me make sure that you're fully healed and that you've got potions on you. Hey. Potions, potions, potions. Is Doombringer still over there? He's like, she told me to stay back. I'm staying back. What do you want from me? She's never happy. Doombringer's voice changes depending on the stream. Okay, yeah, 4 boxes. See, I knew that. I said that's the only number that I said earlier, right, everybody? Bear that in mind. Stop screaming! Keep your voice down! The scorpions will hear you! I'm not having any problems with collision anymore, people. At all. I mean, I'm able to just stand here. Like, inside the beast, honestly. Stop screaming! That awful feeling when you've been leveling up a thrall, or you get a really good thrall and you realise they're a screamer and you go, oh no. And it's all over. There you go. Explore the silver mine. Done. We'll take our Scorpion Ward shield, which gives us 10 heat protection, which will be helpful in the volcano. I wouldn't expect any of these things that seem to do ridiculous amounts of stuff to do as much as you think. Just, like, trust but verify, because, do we get a key? Did she give me a key? Oh my, okay, we hit the mother lode today. Okay, I did get a key, I think. Yes, sometimes you get a lot of these eggs. You can turn these into scorpion pets if you like disgusting things. I don't want to judge you, okay? That's what you want. You want like a scorpion army. You can put these in a compost heap. It has a 24-hour expiry time. If you want to speed that up, you can put it in a compost heap. Same with any eggs. Yuck. And then, but set a timer on your phone. Trust me. So that to make sure that, see how long it will take in the compost heap and make sure you get it quickly, because if you leave it too long, it'll expire fully and turn into a carcass. So you want it to hatch in the compost heap, basically. Otherwise, you can just carry it in your inventory or put it in a box. And in 24 hours, you'll have something you can put in a taming pen. I'm going to drop these because, ew. Don't care about the eggs on the ground. Okay, scorpion venom gland, you can use that to make poison that you can put on your weapons and whatnot. I guess we're going to loot these chest situations. So I got 2 keys. I wonder what I'll get. I got Hanneman's Gadder, which is a fantastic thrall weapon. 2 Hanneman's Gadders! Alright, I'm being trolled now. These do a huge amount of damage. 96 health damage, 44% armor pen. Obviously, they sunder. They weigh 50 units. Pounds, kilos, who can say? I don't know. I never know. Does anyone know?
Hello
maybe kilos, because Funcom is like a Norwegian and stuff like that. I don't know, people. We got some padding as well, which would be kind of nice as well. I guess we'll keep the crystalline situation there. Nice. Completed. Done. We can't open these because we don't have any more keys. Let's click on this tablet. This teaches you how to make the venom stuff that you put on your weapons. All right, now we can leave. Did I forget anything, friendos? I don't think so. Oh, I'm being raided. I'm being attacked from somewhere. Welcome, raiders. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, friendos. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you, thank you. We're doing a bit of Conaning. What were you up to? Hello, people joining us. Welcome, welcome. We have a giveaway, by the way, on the stream. Exclamation mark ticket in Twitch chat to enter the giveaway for a base game Conan Exiles and the Siptah DLC in one key. Everyone's welcome to join it. There you go. Amazeballs, friendos.
Nefana just subscribed for 50 months. So many
Welcome,
months of
friendos.
turd-walletry.
Nefanor, 50 months. That is ridiculous. Nefanor. Thank you so much for the 50 months, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Is there a mod here? Captain Landsman is a bot, yes. It's got a little bot symbol next to his name. Chatbot. Indeedy. There you go. Sweet. Very nice. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so we're doing the Warmaker Sanctuary today. We've just finished the silver mine because we had to do that beforehand, even though we've done it before. So it's not really tracking everything. Excellent. And let's go... I guess we're going to go straight there, shall we? Let's maybe go this way via Sep. Let's fight the rhino on our way so we can get a skeleton key. I'm not as worried about legendaries on this playthrough as I usually am, because... Ooh.
And the only place in these exiled lands where they don't kill...
Okay, that is Freya. We completed her companion quest yesterday. She likes to chat when you go into different places. Yeah, because we're using Siptah stuff as well as Exiled Land stuff, and I currently have a Feroxic axe on my back here, which is a poisonous axe. I've got some Feroxic daggers. I've got my Incarmine hammer, and we crafted these with Bladesmith and Edgesmith. So we do extra damage and extra armor pen depending on which one we're using. So that's kind of fun. So I'm not as worried about legendaries, really. Nice to have the variety, isn't it, people? So we're going to go to the Warmaker Sanctuary now. Let's go. One of my favourite dungeons. Very useful recipes from in there. Master weapon fitting you can learn from there, which will give you damage and armor pen boost on the weapons that you apply it to. And then bolt placing, which you can put on your followers' armor to give them a huge, more armor value. What else? And then the champion armor and the Godbreaker armor. Those are things that I really want from there. The recipes for those. Dun, 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 dun. Let me put her on passive withdraw, and we'll run through Sephiroth, shall we? Do. Good day, sir. Good day. Do.
Time to slake our thirst and kick the dust of the exiled lands from our boots.
Definitely. Yes. I'm just going to clear any corruption I have. I don't have any corruption. Marvellous. I do have a sigil from Siptah that clears some of my corruption periodically, which is very nice and handy. Should we do the camel thing here, people? It might be best, because that's where I did it earlier. Do you think we do it at Sep? Depends how many people join us for it. This is like after stream on the server. Rob some keys, yeah. We also have a dancer here. Do you know what's funny as well? Yesterday, I completely forgot that we had a map room up by Siptah. Hello, madam. So shall we dump some stuff before we go in? Do we care? I think we might dump some stuff just because we have the option. Let's go to home. If these stones cooperate, we never know. Okay. Do 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 do. Bum ba da bum. Okay, let's dump some things. Go on, Doom Friendo. Just because, like, this stuff is heavy. I'm going to stick probably with momentum. Just because mace is just super good. Even though this does more damage. I just like this. After today, after this visit to the Warmaker, we're going to put a master weapon fitting on this. So I'm going to stick with that. Hanneman's Gather is also a very, very good alternative to momentum. You just dump some stuff. This is a sorting box. This is a mod. I hope they add it to the game, honestly. Some kind of dump chest situation would be very nice. You just put stuff in here. It's such a, like, godsend, honestly. Bum ba da dum bum ba da dum. I bet I have a load of those, like, build hammers somewhere. I'm gonna leave the wraps. We'll be fine. Okay, I think we are good. I should be able to repair my stuff if I have the stuff. No. Okay. Unnecessary anyway. All right. I can repair this. Yes. We'll clear our corruption. We'll go do the Warmaker. Let's get some heals crafted for our friendo. I kind of want to keep one stack of cheap heals. If I do like a tiny bit of damage to myself, I just want like a cheap heal. She's going to absolutely chew through so much heals. Because she's a new follower. Do 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 do. Okay, that will do, I think. Alright, beautiful. We'll make sure we clear our corruption on our way. Everybody following me, let's go. So now we want to go to Sep. I made lime sherbet for my new ice cream maker. Ooh, about to put in that machine to cream it. Sounds lovely. I like, if I'm gonna have like a mango sorbet or something, that's nice. Let's clear our corruption, shall we? The admin panel is wearing a short skirt and is therefore irresistible. That's it. Are you taking a Ceradon for the arena champion? Not this time. No, not this time. Scorpion cream pet is super gross. It's super gross. The noises are super disgusting, aren't they, Muffle? The weight is in grumble plinths. Oh my goodness. Eating silver mine is one of the first things I do when I start a new playthrough. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I know people do. I like to go to Shaleback. Yeah, but I think that Star Metal pick is honestly very good. Maybe next playthrough we'll do that. Not only do I keep putrid meat, I keep all the feral flesh and insects in my inventory forever. In your inventory? Or do you mean like in your chests and stuff at home? Maybe with the putrid meat, yes. Hello, Paolo. Hello, lovely. How are you? Are you enjoying the upgrade? Zangiel can spawn in the wine cellar as well. Yes. Wonder if it's one of your mods affecting the skeleton keys. That's a good question, Rishnak. Yeah, I wonder. Last time a War Boss didn't drop me a key, I got 2 from the next one. Really? Yeah. Bum ba da ba da bum. Do do do. Do do do. Bum bum ba dum ba dum. She gave you a fragment instead. Yeah, instead of a yes. Did we get a key from her? I think we got a key from her. Bum ba da bum. The disgusting thing I turned into a pet is the spiders, and even then, only for the chaos ones for the ichor. I had just enough to make the Redeem Legion set. Good thing I built the Garrison bench. Yeah, definitely. Garrison and Precision, definitely. For benches. Right, let's go, people. Okay. How do I still have light corruption? Okay, it's gone. It's gone. Beautiful. Perfect. Yeah, I'm enjoying this transporty stone thing all over the place, but it's only because I really feel like the map is just like double size now because of Siptah. It's lovely, isn't it, people? All right. Oh, sandstorm incoming. Let's duck away somewhere safe. A sanctuary, perhaps. Is there a way to adjust your base temperature? I don't know. You mean like a mod? Unless you mean in real life, in which case I'd love to know. Let's wait for this to go. Sandstorm looks so good, doesn't it? Bum. Do. Okay. Can't see my mods for some reason, even though I downloaded enhanced mods. I'm not doing something right. When you're in game, when you launch the game, before you kind of open single player, you can have a look, click on the mod tab there, and then you need to enable the mods. Yep, that's it. The wizard's got you. Yep. How about this weather? I know. It's crazy, isn't it? Here we go. So we're at the Warmaker Sanctuary at Clail's Stronghold over here on the map. Level 60 dungeon, one of my favourites, and kind of essential to me because of the benefits that we get. She's on attack, I think. That's a good point, isn't it? All right. Are you ready, Freya, for this? We've got Doombringer with us. Now, if you die in this dungeon, you might want to consider having a bit of a plan B or something. Bear in mind, we're going to have to fight some mini-bosses and obtain statuettes from them. We're going to place statuettes in some kind of little puzzle thing in the right order, and then we'll have a key to progress through a gate to get further into the dungeon. If you die further into the dungeon and you don't have spare keys, and you don't have a friend with keys to come and open the gate for you, you're going to have to fight the mini-bosses again in order to get past that gate. So you can either level up sorcery and make the summon corpse kind of stone, whatever the hell it's called, or you can just kind of run this dungeon very, very carefully, make sure you have a spare set of keys at home, have a friend waiting just in case you die, that kind of thing. Otherwise, yes, it's one of those few dungeons where dying is a bit of a problem, really. Like opening the chest at the end, it's Happy Christmas but with violence. Yeah, Happy Christmas but with violence is dark, Reese, honestly. Yeah, I do like opening the chests, but I don't want to kind of spend too much time robbing bosses before we go in here.
Another dead one.
Yes.
Deadified. Two more dead. Dead from the neck up. Dead from the neck
Circle
down.
of Power. Thank you, Kevin. That's the name of it. Yes. I never use it because I like the challenge of going to get my stuff back when I die. Arena champion downed Delancey 3 times to me last night. Just ran away after the third. Oh my goodness, was it? That's crazy. So if she downed Delancey 3 times, did she die permanently? Clean pair of underwear, as my old mum used to say. Oh dear. When I start again, I just play like a noob and progress from the Stone Age to Iron. Nice, you don't loot stuff, Muffle. I like that though. I think that's good. I probably will do a no looting playthrough at some point. Anyone wouldn't happen to have knowledge of mods for Enhance? I can't see mods. I see you've been on both platforms. Yes. Yes. You subscribe to them and then you have to enable them in game. You can choose which ones you want to enable. Right, let's go in. Oh, it looks so good. I totally forgot it was going to look different. How do we want our gamma? I think 2.2 is fine. Look at it, so beautiful.
Demonsman just cheered 100 bits.
Brian, you might...
Back from the dentist, relaxing with the stream.
Thank you, lovely. Thank you so much for the bits, Demonsman. Brian is just like... It's so gorgeous, isn't it? It's so glowy and wonderful. So good, people. Unreal Engine 5 in 2026. So happy.
Left their mark all over.
Why did she stop talking? Would you finish saying the thing? Is it because I went back? Can I have Doombringer enhanced in here as well, please? There you go. He's like, I'm here. I'm just skulking around the back ways, as I like to do. Okay, we want to take these armor scraps. We're going to need those to craft the armor that we learned the recipe for from here. I'm going to take the silver because I need it for transportory stones. Oh, so beautiful and glowy. Hi, everybody. Oh, it's so gorgeous. I love what they've done with the lighting. I forget that because I go into like autopilot of like chat. This is what's, you know, this is what to do. These are all the things, blah, blah, blah. And then I forget sometimes that it's like, it looks so different. It's beautiful. I love all this like lighting. Those sounds that you can hear are traps later on in the dungeon. Like pressure traps, basically, I think is the right way of saying it. There's a world boss there. He doesn't... not a world boss, that's the wrong word, really. The gatekeeper, gate guardian, I think is called. He drops the axe to the gate guardian, which is a really good axe. Lots of people love that, swear by it. None of these people will be poisoned and bled. So... But I'm going to keep using the weapons we've got. So we could have used that Hanneman's Gather that we picked up if we wanted to. We didn't get anything good from him this time. We could have, but the fact that it weighs 50 means that it's like a loot goblin reward, isn't it? This sliding body thing is ridiculous. What is going on here? It's like he's swinging from a pendulum or something. It's so silly. Yeah, we got some putrid meat. We'll pop that in the compost heap later. But you dropped it on the floor. No. I did not. I would never. Have your dancers stand there with their arms crossed. It will definitely feel colder. Soap body. What is a soap body? Oh, because he's sliding around. Yeah. I hope your dentist visit went okay. You had one life left. So if they get downed 3 times, you have another go, is it, wizard? That's not really 3 strikes then, is it? Is it 3 strikes and then the next one? Compost heap, fridge. Yeah, definitely. What I have with looting things, I don't like to use things I can't repair fully, so I don't know why that's just something I'm stuck with. Yeah, I get you. When the body slides, don't chase it, just keep hacking away where the body hitbox is. Still there, is it? Yeah, very amusing. Okay, click on the door. Back in the day, you needed to click on a box here to get a key to get through the door, but they did away with that, so it was just click on the thingy. Yeah, because I think you could either fight the dude for a key, and then there was the box with the key, but then they just made it so you could just run through if you wanted. Oh, it looks so good. So the cobwebby door is where we want to go through to progress. We've got 3 mini bosses to kill. Green door, red door, blue door. It used to be more red and a bit more obvious. Each of the mini bosses, we kill them, we get statuettes. We place the statuettes in these clumped together 3 little recesses. What do you want to call them? I guess this is a map room, isn't it? I don't know. I never really thought about that too much before. Yeah, so you want to place the statuettes here. All you have to do is click E on them to place them, and then we'll be granted a key. The key will then open that door for us, and that's the barrier I was talking about before we came in here. If you die once you get past there, you're gonna have to either have keys or a friend to help you get through that door to come and click on it with a key in their inventory or whatever, or you can use the summon body situation. There are additional bosses if you haven't done this dungeon for a very long time. They did add more bosses to it a while ago. I forget exactly when it was, but this guy was never here before. This is just a Siptah boss. They just added some people from Siptah. I guess largely because then they gave you means to get Siptah items. Gosh, this freaking... They don't get staggered at all. But I hate the fact they don't get staggered. She'll be fine. Ba-dum-bum-bum. The lighting is just gorgeous, isn't it? Okay. So, we got from him the Drunkard's Blade, which is just a regular world boss situation, isn't it? 60 damage, 9% armor pen, legendary cripple. It's a one-handed strength weapon. There you go. From the Unnamed City. So you get it from Unnamed City skeleton bosses, not world bosses. I guess we'll take it. I guess we'll take the hardened leather because then I don't have to craft them. You can pick up a bunch of weapons from here. The mini bosses drop weapons. I forgot to mention that before. So not just this guy, but the actual original mini bosses do drop weapons. Here we go. This is the first of the mini bosses we need to fight for a statuette. These skeletons in armor, they always corrupt you, which I find super annoying. Fortunately, we have this like periodic cleansing from our sigil. I really like two-handed swords or axes, war axes, against groups of skeletons. I find it to be very handy. Unfortunately, these guys don't get staggered, which is a pain from axes. Okay, we got the Nautis mace, which is very good. It is corrupted. If it says corrupted, then it will corrupt enemies. It doesn't really do anything in PvE. So obviously it'll remove people's maximum health and stamina. If it says cursed, it'll corrupt you. But it's a very good mace. Look, 67 damage, 27% armor pen. Very, very, very good. Here's the first statuette. You can place these, if you take them home, if you get spares, you can actually place them in your house. But I'll show you, they look different at home than they do when you place them in here. They don't look quite as cool. I'll show you in a minute. Okay, let's loot the chests. Okay, so we got a weapon from him, which is nice. Sometimes you can get books with like buffs and stuff, and they don't weigh anything, so you can just carry them in your inventory. They give you kind of, I think potion, it counts as a potion buff, I think. Right, first statuette acquired. Let's open the gate. So now we're going to go through the red door. Such a feast for the eyes, isn't it? It looks so beautiful. Any chance you will try out Enshrouded? I have played a lot of Enshrouded Iroha. I played it, like, way before it came out. I played it when it was, what was it, like a weekend? Like a demo? I played so much Enshrouded. There's loads of Enshrouded content on my YouTube channel. Loads and loads and loads and loads. I love that game. It's wonderful. There we go. Oh, it's so beautiful. We need like a counter for that, but it's a bit late for that now, isn't it? I just keep talking about how gorgeous it looks. Oh, friendos. Bit of grey lotus seed from these boxes. Some valuables. Dun, 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 dun. Hi there. We got some medium padding. We need that. We'll take the medium padding so we can make more Silent Legion gloves. There you go. Next to the next door. All right. Let me put this here. If you see, how do I say this? There is a bug with Unlock Plus. So obviously I didn't craft this. This little symbol here is a symbol that says an Edgesmith blacksmith crafted it. This is an armor symbol with like a line through it, which basically means it's broken. So there is a bug currently with these like symbols. I think it's if you put it in place where there was, yeah, something that had that buff. So yeah, if you see that, it's just a bug. That's all. Bum 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 ba-dum bum bum ba-dum. Do 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 do. I a mortal? No, 'tis I, a mortal Siri. So some of these guys are like bleedable and stuff, I think. And poisonable, yeah. I think the first one isn't bleedable and poisonable, if I remember correctly. Someone will confirm. They're not super tough. You could do these at probably, honestly, like as long as you had like heavy armor, your follower had heavy armor, you could do these mini bosses at any stage. I would say generally though, this is a level 60 dungeon. So we got Prince of the Black Shores. So this is a elixir buff, which doesn't weigh very much. You can just carry it in your inventory, and it will increase your concussive damage if you want to. There's our second statuette. Dun, 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 dun. Very fancy looking bed, isn't it? Do 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 dum bum 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 bum. Beautiful. Is there a point to the jump dive, or is it just cool? ADHD is the point to it. It's just very satisfying, yeah. So you can use it to just jump off things as well, like actually do a swan dive. I just find it very satisfying. That's it. Yeah. It's just very addictive. Oh, YouTube. There you go. It's just cool, yeah. You can dive into water off a cliff or head first to your death. Yeah, exactly. All very satisfying. Okay, red door done. Time for the blue door. Then we can turn in our statuettes. It's just very addictive. This is the Warmaker Sanctuary. Accessible. You see, when people say, oh, there's nothing up here, it's because the dungeons are there. Clail's Stronghold, accessible here on the map. No. This is the Blood Defiler. He's a Siptah boss that they added to this dungeon. He has some good drops though. He drops some punching daggers, which are really good. Hi, sir. But he's very staggerable. Doombringer, look at him valiantly placing himself in harm's way. So this guy is poisonable but not bleedable. He's obviously sunderable. I imagine you can use acid on him. I don't know, actually. But I guess because he's like, I don't know. He's just immune to poison. He's just very staggerable. There's his punching daggers. Speaking of, yeah, these do a diseased debuff. He also drops his Eye of the Watcher, which is a weapon you can get from a bridge. God, we got so much from him. And we got the Annihilator, which has a 33% armor pen, and it has this executioner ability, which basically means he takes the final 10% of an enemy's health on one hit. So this disease spike is good. Let me tell you about disease. Oops. Disease status effect. There's a debuff that removes sated and hydrated buffs. Decreases stamina regeneration by a small amount and inflicts 0.5% of the target's maximum health per stack once every 10 seconds. Each time disease is applied, the timer resets. It can stack up to 10 times. Disease damage is normal damage, so it is mitigated by armor. There you go. So, removing the sated and hydrated buffs and decreasing stamina regeneration, not particularly useful in PvE, probably very useful in PvP. Stamina regen, obviously important in PvP, but the fact that it stacks damage is obviously going to be helpful for anything. And also, punching daggers are just really good. Very handy. Poisonable, not bleedable, but heavily staggerable. There you go. What do we get from him? Putrid meat again. Would you come... Wait. Yes. Good advice from chat. Just stand in place. His body may appear to be somewhere else, but it's actually still there. Oh, look at that loot, goblins. I'm dropping it on the ground. We'll definitely keep that. We'll pop back for that later. Oh, it's still in my hotbar. Get out of here. So from now on, I'm not going to use any weapons unless it's got a master weapon fitting on it. Apart from the weapons I'm already using, in case you're like a pedant, which I know you are. I hear you, people. I hear you. What about the ones you're using right now? Yes. Okay. Third mini boss. Oh, it looks so freaking good, doesn't it? Oh, it's beautiful. Could you stand up straight, Siri? Gorgeous. It's just very impressive looking. Hi, Sam. Freya, go get it. Is she being silent? Have I heard her say anything? She heard me heard me complaining about being a screamer. There we go. So we got Deceto's Voice, which is a strength bow. This power draw means it's a strength bow, so it'll use the points that you spend in strength to increase your damage. 33 damage, no armor pen. We can put a master weapon fitting on it, increase this, and add armor pen to it. There you go. Statuette of the Priest King obtained. Did I loot any chest situations? You got any gold, mate? You got any, like, coinage? We can nick. Here we go. Bit of coinage. Bit of... Well, it's actually Grey Lotus. I'll take your Grey Lotus, mate. Let's go to the puzzle. Oh, it looks so beautiful. Very cool. I love how this kind of stands out way more, you know. I have, like, flown around these places on the preview, but it's just... Oh, so happy, people. It's so beautiful. Give us a quid and I'll go away. That's it. Let's up our snackage situation. Marvellous. Okay, so now we have our statuettes from our mini-bosses. Archivist, Priest King, and Warmaker. And now we will need to put them into these 3 clustered recesses, or whatever. Sockets, there you go. Game's calling them sockets. They don't have the colour. Oh. Now, before... In UE4, they had different colours, didn't they? I don't like the fact that when I hide my HUD, Freya is still... the follower's name is still visible. But yeah, they had, like, different colours, didn't they, before? They didn't have these, like, things underneath, or I didn't notice anyway. Maybe they did. Yeah, but they're shiny. So when we're at home, if we place spare ones of these, they weren't shiny, certainly in UE4. I haven't tried it in 5. Alright, so that should have given us a key. Inner Sanctum key, that's the one we've gained. There we go. So now we're going to go through this creepy, spidery looking door. Now from this point onwards, there are traps on the ground. And laughing skeletons. But these are like regular skeletons who you can stagger, which is nice. You might want to consider holding a torch in your hand so you can see what's going on at your feet. Oh, flashbang. Okay, this is the way we're going to come back out later. We can't get through here. This is our exit for later. Can't climb in this dungeon. Most dungeons you can't climb in at all. I say most because there are some exceptions. There's certain sections where you can. Oh, okay, we really don't need the torch, do we? It's like just changing the type of colour. Everything is so easy, much easier to see without a torch. So silly. Okay, so we got some traps here. See, we get bled from that. Health going up because of glutton for punishment and our passive health regen. So we need to collect some keys. Now this isn't going to take me anywhere, is it? No. Yeah. Oh, it looks so good, doesn't it? I realise I say that a lot, people, but I've spent so many hours in this game and I'm just very, very excited about this upgrade. Can we wait for that plume of poison to go? Marvellous. There are a variety of different types of traps. Explosive, burny, spiky. And then there's obviously Doombringer with his occasional fart, which, you know, it just can't be avoided. What can I say? He's on a high fibre diet. So we need to go up. There we go. This is our first little section. We're looking for these little keys. Okay, I'm always going to take dark gunpowder for explosives. There you go. Our first key. So we need rusted keys we're looking for. This is number 1. I think there's like 5. Is it 5 people? Somebody will tell me. I usually don't get them. They used to be worth a lot less because you used to get a lot less from it. I'll explain to you what we need the keys for when we get there. We just want to kind of go any of these like sections where you can go up. We definitely want to go there. We have to fight this guy to progress through that door. But I'm on a key hunt now. Oh, so sorry. Oh, so sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Total accident. So I think the key's on the other side, isn't it? Look at this loot. It's so good. Just says running past it. Oh, no. Total accident. Marvellous. Let's take our rusted key. That's 2 keys. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. So we came from here. We've been there. We've been there. There's definitely a key here. It's just like a jumpy situation. And then there's 2 down there, question mark. Here's the jumpy thing. Whee! Making that noise makes you jump higher. It's a special skill not many people are aware of. Okay, rusted key. We now have 2 rusted keys. Wait, 3 rusted keys, question mark? Yes, 3 rusted keys. Okay, if we jump down on these little things, we don't take as much damage. Okay, now we're going to go down here and fight this very attractive skeleton person. Should we just try and hit all the things on the way? Out of professionalism. Oh, the lighting is so cool, isn't it? Oh, people. Sir, I'm vibing. Could you stop trying to attack me? I'm enjoying the ambiance. This is an outrage. Okay, we want to go up these stairs. I missed that. Didn't get hit by it all. Hi, sir. I'm just looking for some cheese. Ooh. Definitely going to pick up this stuff. There you go. Another key. We now have 1, 2, 3, 4 rusted keys. The guy's like, she's not fighting me. I want to fight her. She refuses to fight me. And then I think we've got one up here. And I think that's all of them. Have I actually got all the keys correctly for once, people? You know I never come and get these keys. 5 rusted. I didn't want the die. Get out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rusted keys. I think that's all of them. Is that right? Did I get them all? 4. We got 5. Yeah, 5. So this guy drops the Annihilator. Like, there you go. Literally dropped the Annihilator. There's the key to the arena, which is what we needed. We don't actually need it, technically speaking. If you want to skip that guy, we also got the Annihilator from that other person, the Blood Defiler, right? You can actually skip this guy because there's a way you can crouch through without going through the door, which is interesting, isn't it? So if you don't want to come all the way down here, let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm gonna fight my beloved arena champion, friendo. Probably gonna kill me. But she's gonna do it in Unreal Engine 5 and I'll be alright with it. Hi there. Okay, so the key is for that door. I will show you that you do not need the key for that door if you don't want to. You can go through here, but you need to crouch. Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. Hi, spiders. There you go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. There you go. So you can run here, and if you want to, you can completely bypass fighting that very attractive lady over there, who's the arena champion, who's very aggressive and possibly, like, if not the toughest person in the game, one of the toughest people in the game that brings bearded, bald men to tears on a regular basis. Am I right, people? Am I right? I'm going to leave my friendos here. We're going to fight her by ourselves because I like it. It's fun. It's a thrill. Freya, you can stay here as well. She doesn't have very much health, does she? Okay. So we want to make sure before we start this that we have heals on our hotbar. More than anything else in the world. Heals on our hotbar. Doesn't have to be great heals. And we have to take a deep breath, limber up. She has anger management issues, yeah. She's caused many a trauma. Absolutely, she has. That's it. She missed all the loot. There we go. The spikes nearly kill me whenever I happen into them. My build has 600 HP and 72 damage mitigation. Tell us your secret. I just be quicker. Just got to run through them faster or roll. As a bearded bald man, I find that offensive. There you go, you see. Only because it's true. There you go. She's just a normal woman. What the arena champion is. All right. Let me just get my headset on comfortably. There we go. So I always like to fight her solo. I haven't done it for a bit. Not since, like, my barbaric playthrough. Hello, gorgeous. How are you? I'm terrified. Immediately terrified. Now, this is a good reason not to be using top custom. Because the collision is wild in this game. It did. Ah! Have they taken away her stagger? Do you not stagger anymore? Oh, she does stagger. Who are you fighting? Please don't hit me! Please don't hit me! I am button exile. Oh shit. First hit, first hit, first hit, first hit. I don't think she staggers as much. Dennis, what did you do? What did you do? What did you do? So you can do a light attack first. Let me just get my situation sorted. Okay.
Don't swear.
Okay. Oh, shit.
Swear.
Shit. I never sworn in my life, chat. Come on now. Oh, the bleed went. Holy shitting balls. Sorry. I apologize. I love you dearly. Oh my god. This is why I miss my agility build. Because we recover so much quicker. She's so mean. Why do you hate me? I came here in spirit of friendship. Yes.
It wasn't supposed to be
No,
like this.
we could have been friends. Best friends, perhaps. Anyway, she died. I don't know what happened to her. She had an accident. She doesn't give us, human flesh. Yeah, she's just a mere mortal, obviously. Yes, so we will do that again at some point with a agility build. Because my my recovery from dodges is
Demonsman
better.
just cheered 100 bits.
Thank you, Demonsman.
Cheering for the stream success and to enjoy his Demonsman pronunciation.
Demonsman, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Thank you, lovely. Oh my goodness. Do you have Steel Thewed perk? No, we don't have Steel Thewed, no. Nope. Steel Thewed max grit perk, which means she has to hit you 3 times to kill you. Was she holding on to a cheeky sausage? She was hoarding sausages, unfortunately, yes. Stab roll, yeah. That's it. Makes it seem hyper armor for the moment they start swinging. Yes, definitely. But yeah, she's definitely harder than tougher than she was before. But I do want to fight her again with an agility build, just because recovery from dodges is way quicker. Yeah, this is what we're wearing currently: Redeem Legion helmet, Redeem Legion pauldron, Silent Legion gauntlets, Perfected Heavy Tacet, Perfected Heavy Sabatons. Now, bear in mind, I'm spec'd for strength because I'm using a war axe as my main weapon, and the daggers are feroxic daggers, which do bleed and poison. So I will show you if you didn't cut through here. I'm just going to go through the door. Bum, 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 bum. Now I must go get her recipe as well before I forget. Wait. Let's jump up here. There you go. You can go back out as well. Bum. So imagine you came down here and you didn't want to cut through there because you just like, I just don't like cheating. I just don't like, I'm not into this kind of like rob situation. So if you ran into this chamber normally, you would run over to this right hand side. You could flashbang yourself with a torch if you wished. Hi there, sir. And then you click on this tablet to learn her armor, champion's armor. Very, very good armor, very good cold protection. Nice bit O kit. Lovely. And then we run across. This is where she spawned. We're just going to run over here. She's so graceful when she dives. It's so beautiful. Just readied 10 camels with saddle for later, did you? I love that so much. That's awesome. I'm looking forward to it, people. If you weren't here at the beginning of the stream, by the way, if you play on our server, we're going to do some camel synchronized swimming after the stream tonight. Had to be clipped. What happened? Yes, we're going to do some camel synchronized swimming. I'm going to make a YouTube short. So if you want to participate, if you play on our server, you're welcome to join us. So yes, all you need is a camel and a saddle. If you don't have those things, I will provide them for you, and we'll choose a suitable place to do it. Basically, we're just going to do a silly demonstration of a bug that exists, which I'd like to tell you about. Okay, onwards, friendos. We got all these different little rooms to go into. And then we'll probably do it at Seppenrue, which is where I did the original shorts. But if we have loads of people, we'll just pick another body of water for it. Hi, spiders. Get up, Siri. You're making a fool of yourself. Well, the webbing looks very cool, doesn't it? You can harvest this. This is black ice. I might get a bit, actually. Normally, I don't bother, because by the time we come to the Warmaker, we've been gathering a bunch of black ice. Obviously, you can get it from just, a bunch of places in Siptah. Let me get my carry friendo on the case. Actually, let me give you... I feel like that woman from Game of Thrones with his hair. And I ain't mad about it. I only have watched a couple of episodes of that. It's kind of dark, isn't it? Jesus. Okay, now we have... This is the Arena Dragon, who will kill you with his fiery breath. Be careful. Hi, sir. There it is. Nice demonstration. Appreciate that. Tail whip. He's nearly dead. Nice. So he'll give you a skeleton key. Take the fragment of power. Dragon's blood, demon bones, bones. Beautiful. And then there's a legendary chest here. Impaler. This is kind of cool against undead enemies because it does this gouging situation. It's a pike you can poke people with. Obviously it bleeds as well. Ignore this little symbol again. Yes, let me remind you. Gouging is a bit like bleed. Not quite as strong as bleed, but it works against undead. Okay, I've got to remember to put Conan Exiles. Bum 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 bum. Gouge is a stacking status effect that deals damage over time. Receiving a new gouge effect while already gouged resets the duration. Unlike bleeding or poison, which increases in damage non-linearly, gouge just deals a static 1 damage per stack each second for 20 seconds and can stack up to 20 times for a total of 20 damage per second. Gouging damage does not depend on the weapon. If the weapon gouges, the gouge damage is the same. It ignores armor. It interrupts healing from items and food. Prevents climbing, obviously, blah, blah, blah. It affects the undead, unlike bleeding. And it cannot be removed with wraps. There you go. So yeah, these... oh, that's kind of cool, isn't it? So yeah, these gouging weapons are quite useful in places like the Unnamed City. Or places like this where there are undead friendos. There we go. Is that all my keys? Yeah. Okay, onwards. We're walking. Aww. I always forget about you, little buddy. Spiders were eating a rhino. It looks like it's very cold in here, but it's 30 degrees centigrade. So you don't need any cold protection for this place at all, in spite of its appearance. Hi there, sir. These are mammoths. They're quite poofy. Are they broken? A bit slow to react, which is weird, isn't it? She is an absolute beast, isn't she? Look at all these chests. Okay, we'll take the cash. We'll take medium padding because we're using that now. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, don't care about the bones. We want the dragon bone because of crafting stuff. Okay, Doom Friendo. I do like how reactive he is, I have to say. Okay, I guess we'll keep this. Right, onwards. Daenerys Targaryen. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. The blonde British lady. I don't know, just the hairstyle, I guess. But I don't know the... I mean, the name rings a bell. I've heard it enough times, but I only saw like a bit of the first season. Bum. Ba-dum. Doo-doo. Emilia Clarke. Yeah, she's gorgeous, isn't she? Like a vacuum cleaner through the dungeon and all the loot is gone. Yeah, exactly. Daenerys, that's it, yeah. Doo-doo. Do-do-do. Chosen music for said synchronized swimming featuring Shirley Bassey singing Doombringer to the tune of Goldfinger. That's so funny. One of the purposes of Game of Thrones was being dark and edgy. Yeah, probably. It was very edgy. I just got wiped on a PvP server. 2 guys using invincibility glitches, reporting them, but we'll find out anything about it. Best thing you can do is to report. They definitely are. They have like a group of like white hat hackers, don't they, working with them to kind of try to resolve hacking issues in game. So just report it. That's frustrating. I'm sorry to hear that. Bum 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 ba-dum bum. We have a signed picture of her as Daenerys. Ah, she's lovely, isn't she? Okay, here we go. Oh, they made it see-through again. Oh, I love that. So it used to be long ago, you would walk up to here and you would see this Yeti behind here, and there was no way of getting in there. Oh, I'm so glad they did this. Okay. That's a glitch. Hi, sir. How are you? It's so good to see you. Look how he runs. He's so cute. So I believe you can now get a Yeti pet from the Temple of Frost from fighting the boss in there. You used to be able to get one from Hanneman's Grotto when you turned in hearts. But they removed the apes and stuff from there. There are some apes you can get from Buccaneer Bay now, from the person that used to sell you the Enruka shield or Enruka sword. I forget which one it is. Standing in the same place, but now there's a trade option. You can purchase apes and stuff. But this guy, somebody said to me, you need to go to Temple of Frost to get him. Otherwise, you can get him on Siptah. Bum 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 bum. Beautiful. We don't really need the ice right now. Marvellous. Some chest situations. Am I going to keep picking up padding? I'm not... Maybe. I guess so. Because we are going to do, like, purges and all sorts of stuff and surges and things. So we probably will need a lot of armour. Where's my friend? Come on, little Doom friendo. Beautiful. Isn't there like a chest in here? No? No, it's but the arena dragon, isn't it? Ba-bum, ba-dum. There we go. Let's go, people. Okay, so now it's the Warmaker, the last fight. Who's in here? Now, this is my favourite place to turn in skeleton keys from fighting world bosses on the Exiled Lands. On Siptah, you can just go to the tower and you can just loot some chests either side of the stairs at the tower. You can also loot chests in vaults and things like that. But on the Exiled Lands, once you've done this dungeon once and you have your keys, your inner sanctum key, key to the arena, that's all you need. Then you can just run all the way through this dungeon, fight nobody. Please don't nerf this, Funcom. You can ignore him entirely. You can just run in here. There are traps on the ground, so be aware of that. Just be careful. You can ignore everything and don't aggro him at all. And then you can just loot 3 chests here. And then 3 chests on the other side. There you go. And then you can run out. And then you can do that every 15 minutes on a server, and on a single player, if you just come back in again, it should all reset. Now, before we go, we will click on these lore stones, these recipe stones. I've never seen this. Like, this is 2 people fighting. It's so cool. These are very important for us to click on because we'll learn master weapon fittings and vault placing and things like that, and how to make his stuff. Godbreaker armor and whatnot. It's very useful. So, but we'll fight him first. So I don't remember. Hi. Well, that was weird. I kind of did it at the right time. So, yeah, bleedable and poisonable and sunderable. Can I also gouge him? I'm not going to bother. I just want to... Yeah, also we can gouge. Gouging works on everybody. Bleed just doesn't work on undead. He just has a lot of health. The fight is staged, so he grows with each phase of it, or phased. There you go. He's getting bigger. He drops the weapon that he's swinging around, and a couple of other alternatives. Ba-da-bum. There's no problem for Freya. I prefer to fight him here under the light as opposed to out there because there are traps and stuff. It's just easier to see what you're doing. Nice. So then we got the achievement explore the Warmaker Sanctuary. So we got some scraps. We're going to need those to craft his armor or the champion armor. Just putrid meat from him, which I'm going to drop on the ground. Beautiful. So we got 32 scraps altogether. Now, there are also, I nearly forgot, there are also doors around this chamber, which is the way out. Okay, so did they light it differently? I guess so, I don't know. Okay, so let's run around. So each of the doors that aren't the exit, that's the exit there, with the tablets either side. We click on these doors. A bit of water. And a bit of snackage. Okay, click on these. And then we can loot the chests. Every time we click on a chest, it'll take the key from us. What about... It did take a key. Did it take a key? 1, 2, 3, 4. It did take a key. I thought for a second, I was like, can we just do this without actually opening the box? Yeah. Interesting. Okay, well done, Funcom. Avoid auto inflection, avoiding that sound like pitfall. Hello, Deft. They nerfed the shit out of that guy. Yeah, he's not very tough, is he? Okay, so we're going to run around in a circle till we've used our keys up. I think don't we have we'll have like 1 key left after this. Rest of the key removed. Oh, the key is taken from the door, not the box. Okay. See, I never do this. I mean, I say I never do it, but I've done it like the last couple of playthroughs, I guess. But generally speaking, I don't bother. That's the way we came in. So obviously if you like just run through here and loot the chests and stuff like that, you won't get the you won't get this stuff. It won't let me loot that one. But if you just have like loads of skeleton keys, you just want to loot a load of boxes, then this is really like the best option. So do I have any keys here left? I think I do. I've got 2 keys left. And I guess this is the last door. Yeah, so I think you end up with 1 spare key. You got 1 bit of scrap there. This is, look at this. I have to take that. I'm taking it just for you, loot goblins, that I give crap to all the time. She took it. She actually took the loot. It's a first. It's just so good, isn't it? So yeah, absolutely worth it just for the chest, I suppose, if you can be bothered. So yes, 4 doors, 5 keys we got. So you don't need all 5 if you don't really want to. Okay, so let's click on the stones. And we learned Godbreaker armor and then Grandmaster Armorsmith. So now we can make the armor that he was wearing. We can make a chilled Godbreaker and a regular Godbreaker. Chilled Godbreaker is amazing in the volcano, and the regular Godbreaker amazing in the coldest places on the map. And you can wear a combination of the armor if you want to, so you're kind of just like good for everywhere, really. Yes, plus the Grandmaster Armorsmith. Now we can make bolt plating, which is what I'm going to apply to all my followers' armor. And then here we learned Warmaker weapons and Grandmaster Weaponsmith. So now we can make the weapon that he was swinging around and a couple of others, and we can also make master weapon fittings, which is what I'm going to apply to all my weapons from now on. Excellent. Do I have any skeleton keys left? I have 1 skeleton key. Let's see what we get. White blade. Okay, this is quite handy for undeads. This has spectre coating imbued upon the blade. So the spectre coating that we've been looting from Cimmerians up at Mounds of the Dead, which is in the kind of purple bottles, you can apply that to your weapon. It lasts for a certain number of hits, and then it runs out. You have to, like, mid-fight, it's a bit annoying that you have to kind of go, oh, hold on a second, let me just reapply my spectre coating. boss or whatever you're fighting, skeletons. Whereas with this, you don't have to kind of reapply because it's already imbued with Spectre coating. So this is quite handy for if you just want to kind of be an assistant in the unnamed city while your fighter does a bunch of damage. You can just use the white blade and keep doing adding tick damage to them. Have I done all the things? I clicked on both the stones. I clicked on the things. We did the doors. Yeah. And now we can leave. Okay. Bum 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 ba-dum bum bum. Highest tier placing I can make is thick. That you can make. Why that you can make? Loot goblin infection complete. That's it. Oh god. So I'm gonna now again for the loot goblins and only for them. If I don't go too far, let me leave my friends here. There are some chests to loot here, which I'm just gonna. If these follow me in, it's gonna be a nightmare. If you don't have the the go away option with better thralls, having your followers follow you in here is super annoying. Okay, there's a chest back here, chest here. I'm just taking the cash here. Siri has bills to pay. I guess we'll take these things. Go. Just as you leave on the right hand side, basically. Okay. Amazing. Don't forget your followers. If you do forget your followers, if you get disconnected from your followers, they will return back to the last place you placed them. If you wonder where the hell your followers have gone, you're really stressed out, they're going to go back to where you put them last. So fear not, friendos. Now we're going back out the way we came in. Nice. Now, quite often I will do the Warmaker Sanctuary like quite early on. As soon as I'm good enough to do it, we'll complete the Warmaker Sanctuary because I really want that master weapon fitting for my legendaries that I get. I'm going to leave like a hamster. Glorious. Honestly, this is like one of the most impressive places I think they've updated, like inside places as opposed to just like sunny, you know, vistas or whatever. Beautiful. Love it. Almost never use the Spectre coating potions, maybe once or twice. Use regular poison on the flesh bosses a bunch, but not really Spectre coating. Yeah, it is very handy. It's just a bit of a pain. I think it would be super cool if oh what? The hamster's triggered. I think if you could put Spectre coating stacks on your hotbar or something, I don't know, like some, and then I don't know how that would work though. How would you apply it to your weapon? But I think there should be like a good way to apply Spectre coating mid-fight without going, bear with me, dragging it onto your weapon and all that stuff, you know. So we've done that. We finished it. We did it. Amazing. We're not going to do the wine cellar today. I think what we'll do is we'll do a bit of like crafter hunting and stuff. I really want to build more bases. I just don't know, apart from like an outpost or something, I don't know, like maybe I won't do it on this world. Maybe I'll do it on my like private server and like, I don't know, maybe stream it or something. But I want to do more building. So maybe we'll fight world bosses because we're kind of short on keys. So let's run around Separu first, see if we can find some interesting people. Let me put her on passive withdraw. She just likes to kill things. Crafter hunt. I got a bower and a named alchemist. Nice. Oh, it's so gorgeous. It's just like a dream come true for me, honestly. I've just wanted this for years, like an upgrade. I just never thought it was going to happen. I'm just not taking it for granted, you know, it's just wonderful. So makes me so happy. Hi, Allocation. Now we do need a bunch of Eldarium as well. So like outside of like doing the main questy stuff.
Thieves, slavers,
Oh.
murderers. And the only place in these exiled lands where they don't kill strangers.
Yes, exactly. Then, you know, we do need to farm Eldarium, I guess. Probably not today, though. Just want to, like, check around for some crafty people. See what we can find. I think we might kill Seth again. And get ourselves... Oh, I'd like to fight the judge as well. Get a coup de grace. That'd be kind of cool. We haven't gotten lucky yet and gotten one. That's on Siptah. So I want to do like I want to make golems. I want to make I want to do like religion and stuff like. Oh, it's the final piece of the set. I don't have a scout right. Now I don't really use scout rights because I'd rather use a shield right for my armor when I have it. I'd rather have a shield right. It's so beautiful. It's just lovely, isn't it? It's so beautiful. I have nighttime on super quick if you wonder why the moon is moving like that. Yeah, I don't use a scout right. If I get a scout right first, I'll use a scout right to make my clothing. But I like to use a shield right with an armor reduction kit on because then I get the most armor value possible. There you go. I have tried different permutations, variations, and all that stuff. So I guess we're going to get this guy. Did she even do anything? What was that? A couple of hits? That's wild. I guess we're taking him home. Yeah, let's go, people. Normally I put a gibbet here, but because we've got this transportory stone, we don't need it. You know what we need to do? We need to look for Leonil. Okay, we're going to do it at the Accursed Citadel. Let's take Freya to the Accursed Citadel. Where am I going? I'm going home. Oh, God. Did I do it in time? Da-da-da-dum. I definitely need a mod that rearranges these stones. Yeah, we made it. Do. Yeah, let's see if we can get Leonil. So we go. Master Armourer Enzel. Don't think he's got plenty of food. I have insta-taming on because I'm impatient. So let's pop him in a... we'll place him, actually. And I'll worry about buffing him later. There you go, sir. Have a little wander. So the nice thing about being up here on this plateau is I don't feel like these guys are as likely to get killed by random things because apart from my tavern people, tavern guests that turn up, spawning outside here, which they haven't... Okay, yes, there are. Apart from this... Everybody trying to come and get her. Apart from this, people failing to go into my tavern. If you hit them, by the way, they leave. Then I don't seem to have problems with my followers, like, leaving this compound situation. She'll be fine. She looks like she's glitching, but she is fine. So yeah, so I guess if you're having issues with people like randomly dying, obviously be careful because if there's a cave beneath you or something, you just never really know what's going to happen. But yeah, so far so good. Okay, so let me dump some stuff in a box and we're going to go see if we can find a Leonil. So we've got armor scraps for our... what are we going to make it? Champion leggings and stuff like that. Dun 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Just dumping everything in this dump chest. Everything that doesn't go away, I'll just put away myself manually later. So I'm going to keep the key to the arena and the inner sanctum key on me. It's a good idea to leave... I'm going to leave them in a box. I'm going to try to lead by example. Leave them in a box because then if you die... I don't know why the inner sanctum key has disappeared from my sorting box. But yeah, if you put them in here, if you die then on a way through there, you've got a spare set. So you can respawn at home, take your spare set with you. Okay, let's put the white blade in here. This one as well. Dun 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 dun. Okay, I guess I'll put this away. All right. Okay, beautiful. Let's go to the Accursed Citadel. We do have a transportory stone right outside it. And let's see if we can get Leonil. Is everybody following me? I think they are. So we'll take the transportory stone for it. Which is very exciting. Do-do-do-do-do. Ba-da-bum-ba-dum. Still buffed. So we're going to Accursed Citadel. There it is. Hopefully that took me to the right place. Bum 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 bum. Yes, we're in the right spot. We'll just wait for not Leonil to clear our corruption. We haven't found some clothes for you yet, madam. Do apologise. Do 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 do. Do do do. Medium corruption. We'll just give it a moment. I'll do a special pick dish dance while we clear that. You have a sorting buff. Hufflepuff, I know. Maybe they did an effect so the TP stones around the ones you aim at kind of got spread out. Yeah, I don't know. Do you get patrons coming in with barely any health? I haven't noticed that, Grish, actually. No follower collision mod would be handy there. How would that help there? You mean with the people like stuck outside? He's they're for the doors, not the chest. Yes, Grish. Yeah, I did. For some reason, I derped out there. They want to see the Yeti do a belly dance. That's funny. I feel like that could be modded in, definitely. How do you unlock dance button on the radial menu? You don't unlock it. You have to learn dances. So I already have, when I started playing, I already had some dances that were given, that were from the bazaar. And so I already had some, like, already. Otherwise, you just have to learn dances. There's, like, different people around the map that are doing dances. The belly dance is from the den. This is my favourite one. That's what she's doing. And when you learn it, you can then give... if you know how to do it, you can ask your followers to do it as well. You can choose. She has all the same emotes that I have, basically. Yep. Right, we've cleared our corruption. Let's go get ourselves killed in the Accursed Citadel, shall we? Now, I want to get Leonil, people. We're going to have a positive mental attitude. Leonil is a dancer from the Forgotten tribe. Let's see if we can get her. So let me give you a truncheon. Oh, there's a big gust of wind suddenly here. I mean, not Doombringer, obviously. I just mean in real life. Doombringer's like, I'm sorry. Let me rebuff you, even though it's not going to really help us in this circumstance while you have a truncheon, but I just prefer her to be buffed. I'll buff myself as well. Okay. So I've got my truncheon ready. She's knocking people out very quickly, I have to say, so I'm less concerned. We're in the centre of the map of Siptah. We've travelled to the Isle of Siptah. That is the central tower. Right there. And we're going to visit the Accursed Citadel, which is basically Siptah's answer to Mounds of the Dead. Oh yeah, she's on attack, that thing. She's got a truncheon, obviously, so I'm going to do the killing. The noise is so horrible, isn't it? So bad. Oh, I hate it. We've got some unstable substance, which we're going to keep that for surges. We're going to have to check this building over here. Maybe we'll do this first, then we'll check over there, because Leonil can spawn over there in that building, because there's a dancer spawn. There's a guaranteed berserker spawn in here, as well as, like, more chances to get berserkers in other, like, spawn points as well. These are little shag-eye. It's a lot easier to fight them if you lock on. It's one of the very, very few times I actually lock on to enemies. We can take this jelly and you can use that to improve your beehive. And you can, I think, yes, and it converts the larvae into pets. I don't know why you'd want those. I guess we'll do it. We may as well get them. Hi there. Good to see you. How have you been, sir? So I really want her on, like, the shortest follow and chase distance. I want her, like, super close to me. She's got such little health. But she does pack a punch. I'll show you what her perks are. We got her yesterday. Carnage. Attacks now cause enemies to bleed. Attacking a bleeding enemy provides a small heal to the warrior. Savage swings. Freya slaughtered her demons at the volcanic forge. Her attacks can no longer be blocked. Knocked loose. Freya's possession was broken by a concussive blow because I used a truncheon to knock her out at one of the final stages. During the final encounter, learning from the experience, her attacks bypass an additional 20% of armor and stagger enemies longer. Hi, sir. Oh, not an orb guy. I hate the orb guys. This guy has a frosty weapon, so he'll... She's so quick. Sorry. So this is the most geared up we've been for this place, I feel like. Should I deal with this? I don't want her to follow me up there and go into the camp, though. I want to do this, like, bit over here. So we're going to ignore the archer. This always used to be a tier 3 bearer. Now it seems to be a tier 2. I remember they changed it. Apologies. Sorry about that. I like that she's on a really short chase distance. Okay, so I want to go this way before we go into the camp. I always used to go this way. I used to, like, run up there. Tier 2 smelter. Cursed Archer tier 2. I haven't been here in Unreal Engine 5. Like, down here. Ah, ooh, a Cursed Berserker. Are we going to, Okay, we'll deal with this blacksmith tier 3. Oh, wow. That was quick. Just me and you, baby. We did get a berserker yesterday. Let me get you back up, love. Wow. Listen, you absolute dingbat. Get out of here. These, like, pokey people, the fact that they just stun endlessly, so obnoxious, aren't they? For your followers. They just get stunned. Can't do anything. Poor Freya. Dear friend. She's helping herself to potions because of the Better Thralls mod. In case you wonder. This is a regular fixture here. Yeah, if she had a weapon, she maybe would have been okay. They definitely are more vulnerable. This is the spectre coating I was talking about before. They're definitely more vulnerable with truncheons, I feel like. Dun, 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 dun. We got to be in there and killing stuff, really. Marcos. Hi, buddy. Marcos the Accursed. Did we get him from a cage at some point, I think, in the past? You like derped, Marcus? You want to join our crew? This is my persuasion stick. I tell you, we've got some very nice high fiber foods for you if you want to join me. Marcus, that was rude. Marcus, I don't want to have to climb all the way down in my outfit. I'm gonna get my outfit dirty. Marcus, Marcus, don't fly. Marcus is. He's not eaten today, so he's weightless. Okay, we're gonna take him out, and we're gonna come back because we've got a transporter stone out here. No big deal. Let's do a bit of avoidance, friendship avoidance. Oh, shitting hell! Listen, I thought I was a good jumper. Would you like to join our crew? I'm leaving. This is why I've got a transporter stone here. You just get so many good people in this place. Blue, now? Insist you obey the laws of gravity. He was just like floating out, wasn't he? Good night, Kevin. Thanks for hanging out. This is why I've got... Oh, shit. I climbed. I lost him. I climbed. Where is he? He's there. He's here. Yeah, I accidentally climbed instead of hopping. This is why we have those crenellations. Oh, he followed us. Can I just, Doombringer! This is not the time! Okay, we're gonna go summoning place because it's quicker. Oh dear. Hello, Frank. Hello. Marcus has been dabbling in a bit of helium. He has, yeah. So we're very corrupted right now. Can I get my friendos, like, to go away? Marcos is good. He's just, like, living his best life. I guess the thing we need to do, maybe, is just do summoning place before home. Okay, let's pop him in a gibbet. We can leave him there. It hasn't insta. Yeah, it has instant. I'm just going to leave him in there. You know, I like leaving people in gibbets. That's what we do here. I guess I'll take this stuff downstairs. So did I empty my boxes but not empty Doombringer's boxes? That's my question. Freya's still with us. Oh, look at that view. Oh, so beautiful. Hello, Cortez. Hello. Never knew you could take through all two transporters that you have yet to capture. Oh, yeah, definitely. Same with, like, map rooms and all that stuff. Okay. Dump some things in the box, which will sort it out for us. This is a mod. I'll keep saying that because I know people pop in and out of streams. In case you go, oh, how do I get that? It's a mod. It's very cool. I've put it on our server as well, which is immediately very popular, I think. Right, is that everything? I think so. Okay. So now we're going to Citadel. Cursed Citadel. Doombringer, could you get your giant sweaty camel butt out of my transportery stone? Doombringer! God, seriously. Cursed Citadel, I saw it for a second. There we go. Organizer sorting chest, I think it's called. Captain Wit. I'm here running across maps with him. I feel so foolish. Well, you're just having more of an adventure, aren't you? Right, let's get our dancer to clear our corruption. He listens about as well as a real camel, yeah, as you'd expect, definitely. Marcos, yes. Yes. It might not be a bad idea to just kind of like have a Delincia and a Freya or two Freyas or whatever And then if one of them gets knocked down, then we can just switch to another. You know, just switch them out back and forth. It's the best, definitely the safest option. What hair mod? Here we go. Isn't it beautiful? It's lovely, isn't it? It's really nice. Got it yesterday. 2 maps got melted together. Could we get twice the number of player map markers, please, Funkin'? Or maybe 10 times as many? So, are they not separate? Like, how do I say this? Isn't it map specific? I completely agree with you, by the way. Look at all that corruption, I know. You want to keep NPCs out of your build, use hatch frames and place a wedge ceiling piece inside. They're not. They're not separate. We're sharing map markers. So I have run out of map markers. I deleted some things the other day because we'd already discovered a lot of the, what do you call them? Oh, vaults. We'd found the vaults. I've been going around deleting my actual markers that I placed just to kind of free up some map markers. But I actually would really like a mod to increase the number of map markers we can have. I think that'd be really cool. 50 markers for 2 huge maps with so many little things to mark, especially because on Siptah there are a lot more places that don't mark themselves on the map for you, like this little camp. Where am I talking about? Down here? Is that the camp I'm thinking of? I think so. There's like a bunch of different little NPC camps that don't have markers or whatever, and also some that aren't teeny tiny. Didn't realize you could get 2 Freyas. Does that require one from Excellence and one from Siptah? No, you can just have as many Freys as you want. Same as Ue5 as well. Hands markers on the workshop. Hands markers. I like the way that they've changed the workshop. It looks better, doesn't it? Hands map markers enhanced. Adds over 200 markers. This mod adds over 200 map markers for admin. You can label them on a sign that disappear when the admin walks away from them. Works exactly like the DMT map marker. In fact, thank you to the artists of DMT for the open source code that I would still be using to add these map markers. Make sure you know where you're placing them. How does that work? You can label them on a sign that disappear when the admin walks away from them. I see, so the sign disappears, so only the admin can see a sign. Interesting. I don't know if there's any more. I search for map marker. Placeable map markers. More map markers. Doesn't say enhanced. Yeah, I definitely want to look for that though. If anyone's got any map marker suggestions, I think the only thing really I need, I'm happy if I could just mark like 100 more or something. Yappers. Okay, I think we've cleared our corruption now. Let's go.
Grail gifted
Oh my
5
goodness.
subscriptions to the community.
Grail, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. That's very nice of you. Thank you. Enjoy your ad-free viewing, friendos, and your emotes and all the plovers. Things and stuff. I'll have a sip of coffee. It's a bit late to be sipping coffee, but here we are. Alright, let's try again, see if we can get a Leonil. Have I lost my follower? Is she invisibles? She's invisibles. What if I don't remember what somebody said to me to fix it. I'm going to see about teleporting. Minimap mod lets you add markers. I'm not sure how many. Is she visible? No. How did we fix this before? I don't want to teleport again. Oh, Normally this works. We can make fences. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do fences here. So these used to work. How am I gonna get Freya back? She's here. Was it re-logging? How did we do it, people? Just logging out. Got to go. Love your best community streams. Oh, thank you, lovely. Thank you so much. Let's re-log. Oh, friendos. You get as many as you want. Got like 3 Freyas, 5 to 60 Freyas in Ue5. Yeah. Open her inventory. Does anyone else have a crash every time they close the game? Every time they try to relog. Keep getting this like crash report thing. Dun 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 dun. Bum ba dum bum ba dum. So many pretty screenshots from today, people. I mean, I definitely didn't take any screenshots. I'm more of a live in the moment kind of person. What can I say? Put your phone down, talk to each other. That kind of thing. If she's a follower, go to follow menu, right click her name and select stats. She should teleport to you. Really? Won't show me the recipe for the last part of Ue5. Any suggestions? No. Has anyone found any repairs to that? Off to work. Good luck with your day and whatnot, Hamster. I have to log out and back in and the missing tool will be there. I see. And which means we have to refresh your buffs as well. Sometimes the game doesn't close and I have to kill it in Task Manager. Really? Got it before I updated my NVIDIA drivers. So I believe my drivers are up to date. If there is a driver update, I'm very keen to install it because I haven't had... Oh. There is an update available. Okay, I'm doing that after stream. On the 26th.
First, they took your family.
Shut up, Conan. Nobody asked. One sec, friendos. We're logging in. Yeah, okay, I'm behind on my drivers, apparently. Well, that's good, because maybe frame gen will work again. That would be kind of cool. Yeah, if it happens again, we'll try that pulling up stats thing. Okay, and we're back in the room. Is she here? Is she hiding in a bush? Where is she? She's invisible. Is she in textures? My frames have gone so much higher since I've restarted the whole game. Freya! Freya! Should I go through the map? Like, where is she, though, is the question. It's very peaceful. Let me try ghosting. I just want to see if she's underground. This always creeps me out, this. I'm always really scared of, like, falling into infinity. She's not here. Is your immersion broken? My immersion! Where is she? Oh, she's there. I see her. She is there. Okay, we found her. We found her. Okay, has she lost a debuff? She has lost a debuff. Okay. There's not really a lot of point buffing her strength and whatnot because she's using a truncheon. So is everybody with me? We're walking. Beautiful. Let's see what we can find in here. Can I just bypass that disgusting bug that screams at us because it's super annoying? Bum bada bum bada bum bada bum bada bum bada bum bum bum. Punished by the admin, please. Used to get crashes when I exiting the game occasionally. I always put it down to large mods on UE4. Not played much Enhanced yet, and only a half a dozen mods, but 0 crashes. I don't know what it is. I mean, obviously we've all got different systems, so I don't know. I don't know what's causing it. Listen, doggo. I don't want to fight all these little creep things. Bum bum ba-dum bum. We got to do the killing him. Sweet. I'm just experimenting with lock on here. I never use it because I hate it. I hate it deciding which way I'm facing and stuff. What are you? Cursed Archer tier 3. Just one-hitting tier 1s. The Tarzan like yell always gets me. It's so funny. Oh, wonderful. Hey, let's take this. Dun dun dun. Do 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 do. Okay, we have our friendo. This is where Marcos was before. Do do do. Do do do. Oh 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 oh. I do like this setup. I think it's kind of cool. Oh god, I nearly fell and I just saw my life flash before my eyes, people. Oh goodness. Hi there. They're so tough, these people, honestly. No gold bar equals death. Oh, Cursed Berserker. Should we try and knock him out? Since we haven't got one, we may as well collect the set. I don't know where Freya is. Freya, love, could you get involved here, mate? Ouch. Oh, ouch. Jeez Louise. I got sigils, buddy. I ain't messing around. There we go. Sleepy times. I guess we're going to go back this way. Mayhaps. I'm probably going to regret that. Maybe. Perchance. Do-do, do-do. Da-da-da-dun-da-dun, so now we've got a berserker for the first time. We got our first berserker yesterday. Having, like, had that as, like, our most regular, most usual first fighter since they removed the guaranteed lone berserker spawn. Now it's a tier 3. But we actually got one from a cage at Leon's, whatever it's called. Watch Leon's base. I forget now. So yeah, we got him from a cage, which was kind of cool. But now we got an Accursed Berserker. Just kind of banging. They should be identical stat-wise, they just have different names. I'm going to have to resolve this issue here. Let's go... I'm just going to go Summoning Place because it's quicker. I use lock on rare occasions when enemies insist on stalking my follower. It makes their movement so unpredictable. Can be quite handy for that. Oh yeah, I suppose so. I never use it for those little pesky things. This is Iona the Seductress. She's named. She should clear my corruption faster than like lower level dancers. They don't heal you faster, but they should clear your corruption faster. She's very heavily armored, obviously. You know what I mean? Shabazzle. Shablazzle. That's your hello, is it, Bush? Didn't you say that yesterday? She might be below the world. I don't know what happens to them, yeah. Devs definitely have a sense of humour, yeah. Pretty sure everyone has a better rig than I have, and that happens after Dan, but not out. What does? The follower disappearing? Really, does it? Oh, the crashing? Do-do, do-do, do-do-do. Okay, let's go through with our Zerka. Okay. Home. Shall I put stairs down to here? Or do you think it's kind of cooler that we have to teleport? Oh, invisible thrall. I wonder if they'll add the functionality of the gibbet. You know how they put on their post that their intention was not to have items that were not just cosmetic only. I wonder if that will also follow, you know, so they're going to add some chests in the game.
Must make haste, exile.
They said they're going to add some chests to the game so that the functionality of the special chests, like the wood cutting chest, the ore chest and things like that, that will only take with specific items. Co-Carnage kind of like made a short about it and kind of kicked off about it, and it was on Twitter and things like that, because he was saying that, you know, it was predatory kind of like monetization and stuff like that. Well, so now they've put a post out saying that they are going to add chests to the game that kind of give us that functionality outside of purchasing things. What about gibbets? What about like the other things that give you special advantages from purchasing stuff? You know, that's my question. Because if you have a gibbet, I mean, look how small the collision is for a gibbet compared to a lesser Wheel of Pain, which is much bigger. So my question is, what about the other stuff? Because if you don't have a gibbet, this is the size of a lesser wheel. Which I don't have the mats for. If you don't have a gibbet, that's the size of the wheel, you know? So, and you need a lot more floor space to place this. And obviously there's a PvP kind of element to the game as well. So I don't gain those mats because I deleted that in creative as well, by the way. So, you know, that's my question. What about the other stuff? Is that going to apply for that as well? Is my question. Here you go. I'm happy to use the gibbet. I think the gibbet's great. I just think, you know, there should be, and I realise now that people have paid for it. Lufe, will you please piss off? Lufe. 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 God, I hate this guy, honestly. It's just, you know, oh, she's succumbed to the perils. The temptations have taken her. Oh, she's weak to the forces of evil. Doesn't do anything different though, so I don't think so. It doesn't do anything different, Joddy, but like it's tiny in comparison. It does do something different. It isn't the same. If it had the same like footprint, then I would understand. But like you can, like I've got two. I couldn't put two lesser wheels next to each other here, you know. Especially inventory sorting. I always hated the pay-to-win feel of features like this being locked behind DLC. Yeah, I think honestly the reason that the perfected heavy armor, I'm guessing, was added to the game in a journey was so that they had an item that would give you the most strength and agility from something, just to kind of fill in the gap for things that, because there's a bunch of DLC armor that really gave you a big advantage. It's like if you had a named armourer, any named armourer, you could craft epic flawless versions of in-game armour, basically. So, or you could craft epic flawless versions of the DLC armour or whatever. Whereas if you didn't have the DLCs, you had to find a specific armourer to make the epic flawless version of like in-game, like base game armour. So I think the reason they took out that, so that they made people have just like these sub-professions or whatever, was probably because the DLCs were a bit kind of like pay to win. But there's still some kind of holes in it, aren't there? There's still some kind of issues, like this gibbet, basically. Enhanced looks amazing. I played Conan on PS5, now I've seen this old version, it's terrible. I know what you mean, Solomon. Yes. I played on PlayStation for a long time before I switched over to PC. And already just switching that, I was like, oh wow, this looks really nice. And it's more about like loading of like buildings and stuff like that to really notice. But yeah, this like enhanced version is kind of banging, honestly. Really hope it comes to console. Yeah, but it does the same as wheel, so just a cosmetic difference again. You see, I agree to disagree, Joddy, because I think it does different things. The fact that it is much smaller is not just cosmetic. You know, it isn't just a reskinned wheel. A reskinned wheel would be the same size matters. Yeah, this is Conan Exiles, size matters. Yeah, a reskinned wheel would be something that is, you know, the lesser wheel, but it just looked different. It just had different kind of like texture to it. It had like fancy kind of brass bits on it or something like that. Or the appearance of like a person on it or whatever. This is a different item. The function, it does the same thing, but the footprint is so much smaller, so it gives you an advantage. You know, so you don't have to agree with me, but that's my opinion, basically. I think that I think they should be giving us something like this in the game. I mean, I'm fine. I've got these items. I've been given a bunch of stuff. I'm just, you know, I just don't think that there should be stuff like that in the game that doesn't exist for people who haven't paid for something, if it's cosmetic only shop. That's my opinion anyway. Right, let's go back to the Citadel. I did put the dude in the thing, didn't I? Yes, I did. Accursed Citadel. Here we go. Hopefully I hit the right one in time. Is there a paid version of the vault? A paid version of the vault? Like vaults in general? Like dungeons? No. No, why would you think that? Paid version of the... Oh, you mean the vault placeable thing? No, I don't think so. There are like a lot of other storage like items, like I thought you meant the dungeons, sorry. There are like what was it called? Those arcane cabinets that are in my bedroom, like downstairs in underneath my transportery stone. They had like a huge amount of inventory storage at one point, didn't they? Don't have a free range thrall option. What about shackles on a post? They do have do things like that more for storing people or for transforming them. Quality of life should not be paywall. Yeah, exactly. That's it. Yeah. Sight of the wheel is similar. It's smaller than the vanilla wheel, but you need the same amount of space to get to place a gibbet. You don't know, Deft, because you can't place those two. You couldn't place two lesser wheels next to each other like I've placed those two gibbets next to each other. You can't. So it has different functions. It gives you an advantage, especially in a place in a situation where you're hiding stuff. Never mind the fact that I mean, look.
Lava Doc just subscribed with
this
Prime.
is demonstrably different, right? How much space you need for lesser wheels, base game stuff compared to gibbets. I know I'm still in creative. I'm just clearing the noise. There we go. You know what I mean? Like, this is definitely an advantage. I can't imagine a world where this isn't an advantage. You know? Compared to these, like, the same functionality, yes, but the footprint's so different. No? Is it just me? It's literally the quarter of the size. Yeah, I've seen players mount lesser wheels on top of each other. Clever. Yeah. Storage vault is crazily large and you always have to build your base around it. Yeah. Can someone mod an item like that? Or is it against terms of service? I think probably. So I think I'm not... I can't speak for Funcom, obviously. Massive advantage. Of course it is. Absolutely. I think... So I don't know. I actually was reading the EULA for the dev kit today because I downloaded the dev kit today. I don't know. So I don't think you can make something that looks exactly the same for like a paid item, but maybe you could mod something. You could definitely mod like storage chests. Again, I can't speak for Funcom. Please do look into it yourself. You can't copy DLC items or whatever, but you can definitely, I'm sure you can give functionality, presumably quality of life functionality that exists in paid items. That's just my supposition. Please check for yourself. Size lends a strategic advantage. Yes, there you go. Exactly. Agreed to a clear advantage. Thank you, people. I thought I was losing my mind here. There's a mod available in the workshop that shrinks the vault model so it takes less space, still has the same storage. Is that Pippi? Pippi does give you options. Completely agree. Yeah. I mean, I don't play PvP, but I mean, this is definitely an advantage. You know, I mean, and it's a quality of life change, isn't it, as well? I mean, look at it. I'm able to like run around two like basically lesser wheels in such a small space. There you go. So this is my point, really. I think that you know, it's one thing for them to say it's really good that they've responded well to the criticism and they've said, we're going to address this. This isn't our intention. You know, this has slipped through the cracks and everything. We'll fix this. What about the other stuff? I think that somebody needs to examine things that are in the cash shop. When they bring out a new item, the question is this something that players can already make that just doesn't look as nice? I mean, if it's ugly in base game, I don't care. I don't give it. That's what the shop should be, cosmetics. You know, make a prettier version. It's like the tavern bar. There's a bunch of different tavern bars that just look different, go with different kind of styles. That's what the cash shop should be, or the item shop, cosmetic shop should be. But if there are things that give you, you know, some kind of quality of life advantage or, you know, gameplay advantage in PvP, then they shouldn't be there, and they should address it as well while they're at it, in my opinion. There you go. I'll get off my high horse now. All right. Okay, everybody's here. We're back in normal mode. Let's go get some accursed friendos. Oh, what DLCs are those from? I have all decided, unless there's a new one. They're not from a DLC, they're from the bazaar. So they're a paid item in the bazaar. I don't think they were in the battle pass. I think it was bazaar. I don't think they were in a battle pass. I think we've been through bum, 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 ba-dum. Here's the storage chests, like the special storage, but like these things, for example, different skins of bedrolls. This is the kind of thing you want. Things that look different but give you the same functionality. These are skinning boxes and stuff like that. Foraging boxes. So you basically can just like shove stuff in a box. And it kind of basically gives you some sorting. Yeah, I don't think it's here. So I think the gibbet was a bazaar item or in a bundle or something. I do wonder if the reason it hasn't appeared back in the shop recently is because they're aware of this issue. I mean, I don't think for a second the people that come up with the ideas for these items are unaware of this stuff, you know, because surely as part of like product development, somebody is examining, does this exist in the game already, right? I mean, that's just like part of product development, isn't it? So what has happened? Something's happened. Gibbet was in both headhunting bundle as well as by itself. There you go. Gibbet was the first thing I bought from the bazaar, was it? Yeah. You can say the same thing about relic hunter tools. You can craft at any level knowledge as long as you have the mats, but you need hardened steel. You can't use them on star metal, so I never complained. Yeah. I can't look in there, get trigger happy and spend hundreds per month on going, yeah. Will there be any more Twitch drops? I do miss the battle pass. Will there be? That's kind of two different questions, I guess. Battle pass is gone, obviously. No more battle pass. I'm sure there'll be more Twitch drops. I don't know for certain, but I'm sure there will be. My guess. Yeah. Bum ba-dum bum bum. Bum ba-dum bum bum. She's just got a truncheon right now, so we're just doing the damage. There we go. Alright, let's go into the actual citadel this time. Da-da-dum, bum bum bum. Okay, that's all our water. Do 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 do. I hate these little things, they're so annoying. I mean, they die quick enough. This gear. Hi, friendos. So we're kind of looking for a Leonil, as always, but also just like different fighters and stuff. Different archers and whatnot. We haven't been to a lot of like the camps on this map. We've got so much more exploring to do. I'm very excited about that. Hi, friendos. Okay, we'll leave them on the ground. Bum ba-dum ba-dum bum 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 bum. Hey, can we ignore those guys on that right side? Blacksmith tier 3, fighter tier 3. Anybody who's like tier 1, she's just like one hitting, which is good. Hey, we bought, I keep forgetting, we bought a Ue5 from the tower up there for 1,000 coins, and we haven't actually placed it yet. Can I deal with this archer who's annoying me? Carpenter tier 3. Hyper armor. Because he's got a mace. Unstaggerable. Or uninterruptible once he starts his attack. He just uninterrupted. Oh, there's someone there. Who are you? A cursed sorcerer tier 3. Oh, there's some... I didn't know that there was actually... what's it called? Some treasure here. Now that we've moved it a bit, I wonder if we'll get pirates spawning in here to attack us. I've talked about that many times. You can place that in your base. It's worth 5,000 gold coins. You can place it in the radius of your clan coffer, and you can exchange it for 5,000 gold coins with your... Oh, Jesus. Okay, I was really worried there. Or you can use it to summon purges. Basically. How's she doing for health? She's fine. Dun, dun, dun. But this is the guaranteed accursed berserker spawn as well, isn't it? Hi, sir. I don't really need you right now. You want to attack nothing? No? She derped out. Okay. She's just a reluctant fighter. Maybe her arm is hurting. Oh, I'm so scared of losing my sigils, friendos. Look at all that stuff. There you go. Now, he's very tough to get, isn't he, really? I mean, you have to get through a bunch of mean enemies to get to him. So, yeah. I mean, technically, you could probably stand up high and maybe throw an orb, a purple lotus orb at him. Sometimes there's a boss here, isn't there? Like a mini-boss. You got to make sure she doesn't get pinned and attacked, because they'll take her health down very quickly. Gotta be support, friendo. But, oh, steak and eggs. Take a bit of steak and eggs. Don't mind if I do. Do, do, do. Bam, bam, bam. Some... Is this iron or silver? It looks like iron. Iron. I mean, it looks like silver, technically, to me. Oh, yeah. Abysmal blade you can get from the Abyssal Remnant. What did I do with the other one that we picked up? I'm just going to drop it. Okay. Some perfected weapons. Not a bad bit of loot there. If you kind of climb up. The thing is, you can't really climb here. Because it's like very overhangy.
Sparky Grim just cheered 1,000 bits.
Sparky, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Was transmutation a thing with Siptah, or did they add it with the update? It was with the sorcery update, wasn't it? Bum, ba-dum, bum. I would like for all the items of the bazaar to be available for purchase all the time. I think everybody agrees with you there, Viking. I could just buy what I wanted when I wanted. Yes. Yep. That would make sense. Probably not a big deal, but for example, you can craft katanas if certain sets like the Nemedian have them before you've learnt to build iron katanas. There are a few things like that, yeah, but the gibbet is surely a problem for PvP. Love using them, though, although the wheels are more iconic. They are more iconic, definitely, yeah. Yeah, I think it's great that they exist. Like, give us things that don't take up as much space. Brilliant. But, you know, if it's an advantage, and if it's something that it's like, well, I need this for PvP, then it should just be something everybody has. He barely plays Conan. Yes, that's right. In the hell, it's that screaming things looks like it. It's horrible, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Specifically in response to co-carnage. Yes, it was, yeah. I have noticed that is a thing that happens, though. I can't remember, what game was it? It was Valheim. I don't remember who it was, but some big streamer or content creator.
Viking Beard 93 just subscribed.
Thank you so much. Welcome, Viking Beard. Thank you. Thank you for the sub. Yeah, some big kind of content creator complained about something in Valheim. I don't remember who it was, and then they added the quality of life changes. Now, that isn't anything to do with like purchases and stuff like that. But somebody complained about a lack of quality of life stuff. Was it Co? I don't remember who it was. Somebody said I don't remember who it was. I mean, not a bad thing, obviously, but this is a bit of a theme, really, with like large content creators saying stuff and then things changing. I mean, it's good, isn't it? But it's also like, you know, listen to the community. I feel like we've been saying this stuff for a long time. I definitely have. I mean, I'm nobody, obviously, but, you know, used to that in many games these days. A whole new huge map like Siptah being DLC, totally fine. Don't mind paying for that work. Yeah, but hiding actual gameplay, improving features behind a payment, not cool. Yeah, I just think it's something they've got to be very conscious of and, you know, careful about, really. Definitely. Should come back in the bazaar. I want to buy it too. It's great. I mean, it's absolutely, yeah. What quality of life function are you missing the most? What would you include in game which is quality of life some modder might pick it up? I think the sorting chest, the dump chest, might be like #1 for me. Thralls healing themselves. But the things that, so I'm talking about things that I've already got mods to change, you know. So everything that is particularly bothers me, I feel like is resolved by a mod. The thing about that is, I feel like what I was saying before they brought out the most recent update was, I suggest you look at the top 10 most popular quality of life mods and you integrate those functions into the game. Because a lot of people play visual servers, a lot of people play on console. Now, obviously, they're not updating console at the moment. Fingers crossed for the future. But I do think the most popular quality of life functions, especially things that now people expect in survival games when they come out, I think those should just be in the game. They've obviously added a bunch of quality of life stuff in this update, which is huge help. Craft from containers, for example, which is just you just expect in a survival game now. But there's like more stuff, isn't there, really? I think I'd like to be able to pull ingredients into smelters and things like that. Yepers. I'd like a back button for sorcery. Can I have a back button? That's something I've mentioned before. Would love that. All right, let's continue, shall we? Have a sip of my coffee. But yeah, I'm so grateful to the modders, though, honestly. I don't know what we do. We need more hairstyles as well. Some streamers have complained. Yes, that's it. Supposed to free items, but I can't claim them. Oh, in the bazaar. Yeah, people have said that. They should add the gibbet to base game, but add different visuals for it in the shop. Yeah, exactly. That's it. Different visuals. Make it look fancy. Give us different styles. People will buy it, you know. But also, could we address the fact that the prices are ridiculous? You know, like, I feel like there's a lot of people who would buy things if they felt that things were more affordable. Now, obviously, I have most of these things because most of these things were given to me. So if you wondered whether people could buy my silence by giving me things, there's your answer, because I complain about this all the time. But I have more than one account for Conan, and I play on an officials on another account. And some of these things, the original price, these are like, not for me, obviously, because I own them. But the original price, quote unquote, is absolutely absurd. And then they show that they said it's on sale, but it was never the original price that they're talking about. It's just absolutely bonkers. So I feel like things in the shop should be affordable. I think this whole, like, this is on sale thing, when it's never been on, you know, it was never the higher price, should just end. I think it's disgusting. And I think that the player base deserves a bit more respect, personally, while I'm ranting about stuff. So there you go. That's it, really. Anyway. Hi there. Axes, people. They're so good. They've always been so good. Okay, now there can be a Leonil behind here because there's a dancer behind here. It is not a Leonil. That is a boy. The maces, like, he just... Oh, they're so tough for maces, aren't they? I'm not going to fight you here. I was like, oh god, am I going to fall? Am I going to fall? Okay, we've got a couple of purple lotus orbs. We've got some water. It's full as well. I love that. Okay, he just went for a bit of a jump.
Demonsman just cheered 100
Demonsman.
bits. I support your shop ideas. You have my vote.
Thank you, Demonsman. Thank you for the bits. Very nice of you. Yeah. I mean, the problem is, obviously, it's not going to be the people who are making the art, you know? It's not going to be the people who are coming up with a story, planning out the game for the future and stuff like that, and, you know, and being creative and making a wonderful game for us. It's going to be the people who are in charge of monetization, isn't it? You know?
Hutch 1962 just subscribed with Prime.
Hutch, thank you so much. Hello, lovely. Thank you so much for the 18 months. Welcome back. Thank you for using your Prime here. Thank you all. Overpriced because my 6 is standard across the board and has been for the last couple of years. It's silly, really. Sell for less, you sell more. Yeah, exactly. That's it. The DLCs were so good value. They were amazing. We had a full build set. We had like different armor skins, weapon skins, placeables. It was like there was a content update, and when the content update came out, there was some kind of cosmetic update that people would come in and they would buy. They would build a big Argosian base, you know, and it was lovely, you know. And yeah, okay, it was a bit of a problem because some people would like join servers, like official servers, and you'd be like, oh, here we go. Suddenly I can't build anywhere and everything. And oh, jeez, Louise, that combination of noises scared the poops out of me. It was so scary. Oh, she's on a very short chase distance, isn't she? That's why she's not attacking until people are right up to us. Thank you so much, Jodie. Welcome back. Thank you for 4 months. Thank you. That combination of like the yucky, like screaming, or like what's the word, growling or whatever, and then oh crikey, people. Since they're allowed to choose the menu music now, can they bring back the Isle of Siptah menu theme back as an option? Yeah. Do you know what? It's really funny. I don't remember when they got rid of that, when they changed it, because I do remember it. I don't know if somebody posted it. Was it in our Discord? And I was like, oh yeah, I remember that. It's like do 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 do. Very kind of dramatic. Yeah. Oh, I'm not paying $30 for a building skin. Yeah. In all honesty, I love the building in this game. I'm so disappointed to see certain structures locked behind paywalls. Yeah, I think the DLCs are absolutely worth the money. They are great value. I mean, especially Siptah, obviously, you know. But the idea of spending more money than it costs to buy the game for just for a build skin and a couple of items is just crazy to me. It just doesn't make any sense, you know? Just because somebody would pay it doesn't mean it should be that price, in my opinion. Just because, like, you know, I don't know. Sorry, Funcom, if you're listening. I'm not trying to just badmouth you, but the people who do the monetization stuff are just, like, bonkers, in my opinion. You know? It just leaves a bad taste in the mouth, you know what I mean? Bum bum ba da da bum 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 ba dum bum. Okay. It's nighttime, but it won't be nighttime for very long. Hi, sir. Sorry you just sat back down again. Say goodbye to the moon. Ooh, especially the time we're living in at the moment. I know, and people are really struggling at the moment as well. I was interested. I posted an example of using wedges. Hatch frames to keep out NPCs. I see. My preferred way to keep out NPCs is to use the fences from the Riders of Hyboria DLC, because then you can open the fence. You can open the gate. That's what I'm talking about. The gates. Yeah. Now that is another thing. Like, we didn't. Oh, hello. Who are you? Oh, Rick the Accursed. I don't know if I care about archers, honestly. Bum 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 bum. If this was a server, I would leave him there and I would come back and pick him up after we checked the whole place. Tier 2 smelter. He's on the ground so quickly. Tanner tier 1. The boss there. That's right. No. No hitty backy. Isn't there sometimes a boss here? I feel like there's sometimes a boss. The aggro range is very far, isn't it? No crazy. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Taxidermied yetis. That's great. Take some unstable stuff, or lesser stuff, yeah. Playing games is an escape from everything for a lot of people. They still try and squeeze as much right. I know. It's just sad, isn't it? It's just sad. You know? Yeah. Bum. So, who have we not gone to attack yet? We fought the people on the scaffolding. Because we're in single player, maybe we check that little, like, dancer spawn again. Dun, 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 dun. It's a great camp, though. I do like this camp. Very, very, very tough, though. I don't know if they'll be back again. Some people have had an accident here. I have no idea what's... Watch your flanks, me mates. Oh, I think the pirates are here. Can you hear that? I turned off voice. I keep forgetting to turn voice back on. I do apologise. I haven't been hearing the screaming and the crying and the yelling and the... Hi, sir. How are you doing? He's fine. He's having a nap. There's people in here as well, isn't there? Yes. It's been ever so peaceful in here. I didn't even notice it. Oh, Zerka friendo. I think we might take you. Can I just get my clobbering stick here? It feels weird, doesn't it, to see a berserker with a mace instead of a two-handed sword. Sure, we'll take you, buddy. The more the merrier. Pokey pokey. Look, it's the pirates. Okay, oh god. I'm spaghetti regretting. Okay. I always used to jump down here when I was trying to get people out, and I couldn't remember if like how far it was. Okay, let's go. I think it's highly effective purge bases if you want to keep meanies out of certain areas. Yeah. We'll have to do some purges, people. We might do purges like soon before we finish all the dungeons. Listen, rock noses, you really are a pain in the butt. Get him. Oh, my dance is coming out now. Nobody's paying attention to my crenellations. I need to do fences instead of crenellations. That's what it is, isn't it? Okay, should we switch these out? Because nobody's... like, they're just doing nothing. I used to do crenellations on stairs, and that used to work. I mean, they may as well not be there, honestly. So what we'll do is we'll just put fences here. Can I hop over these? Wait, what happened? He died to bleeding. Oh, she must have hit him because she has the bleed thing. Well, that didn't go very well, did it? He died when I tried to hop over here, though. That was crazy. Maybe they could add an option to disable bizarre items for servers. I don't. But who's going to want to do that, though? Isle of Siptah mod gave you an option to turn off the bizarre in your HUD if you wanted to. I'm not paying $30. Yeah. Yeah. Oof. Yeah. All right. All right. Okay. Well, that. Yes. Interesting. Let's go. Let's go back, shall we? Where's home? Home. 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 We're gonna have to do. Oh well, let's go to mounds, shall we? And see if we can get Leonil. If I can. Please. There we go. I think there might have been a meteor shower coming just right then. I heard like a rumble. I don't get it. Just don't buy. Yeah, absolutely. Don't buy it. And then you don't need to. I mean, you don't need to engage in this conversation if you don't understand. Yeah. So what we were talking about is the advantages for buying things in the bazaar, and then we're talking about the fact that the bazaar was overpriced. So you say I don't get it, just don't buy. You're entitled to your opinion. I'm afraid you might be in the minority though, my friend. You know, going back to Thrallmart. I know, back to Thrallmart. Let's clear our corruption, shall we? Okay. Yes, you can carry the taxidermy deities. Right, let's make sure she's got her truncheon. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Yeah, the minority. Yeah, minority. That's it. I mean, people always say stuff like that. You know, it doesn't matter to me. I don't buy stuff. I don't care about, like, cosmetic items. I mean, fine. You don't care about it. Then, cool. What, there's not much to talk about, is there, really? You know? Right. Corruption has been cleansed. We don't have a lot of heals. Let's make some cheap heals. She definitely, I feel like her survivability is a bit lower, but then she does have less health. Gotta keep her stacked up. Oh, I just love mounds, honestly, in this update. It's like one of the nicest places on the map now, in my opinion. It's so beautiful. I say that as someone who spent so much time here. So... we're looking for Leonil, but we'll do a little bit of a runny roundy situation. Do do do. Bum 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 bum. each their own. Yeah. I only care about cosmetic items. Yeah. I mean, if it doesn't affect you and you don't mind, then that's fine. But like, you know, telling people that they're wrong or that their opinion doesn't count because they're not happy about something, I don't know. So not a lineal. Bum bum badum. Okay, so if we're gonna let's do a bit of rorbing to see if Leonil spawns in. Okay, not Leonil. Do 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 do. The black set, it's mostly the Lemurian set, mostly the Lemurian royal slippers, sarong, braces. I don't have this displayed, this jewellery thing, which you learn from the Palace of the Witch Queen. And then this is the Kari Overseer mantle, which you actually have to learn from the wine cellar, but I just transmogged it. Just dyed black. I think the build sets are reasonable, about $10 usually in the bazaar. The sets with just build items, not the bundles. The rest of the stuff is overpriced for sure. Yeah, I think that's fair. I just thought the DLCs were like really, really good value, but I think like a full build set, I feel like maybe $10 is fine. But if it's like $30 or something, or this whole like it's on sale business, pisses me off so much, people. It like really, really annoys me. I used to be a retail manager, and you know, you're not allowed to put things on sale unless they'd actually been the full price for a period of time. And it's actually illegal to do so. But if you have in-game currency, then it's not. Because I was like, oh, surely this is like you can't do this. But no, if you have in-game currency, you can, basically. So that's how it's like circumvented. So it just winds me up. It's just so insulting. Who we got? A Nordheimer. Who are you? Some Nordheimer I don't recognise. Omir Archpriest, okay. Okay, not interested, thank you very much. If she's named, we would take her, definitely. Right, let's go back down to Leonil's spawn point and check it out. And it has a nice balance despite the DLC having some damage specific items. You can get them in the base game as well, just less options for appearance. I feel like over the years they've addressed the issues with DLCs giving you an advantage pretty well. I feel like they've addressed it.
The mad Cimmerians.
Oh.
You cannot reason with them. They think they are dead.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Yeah, but this is the like largely the bazaar items now, isn't it? Really. Do. Ah. Lady. Question mark. Leonil? Question mark. I'm gonna say no, because maybe the hair is right actually. Well, we need plenty of dances anyway. No, it too. But the hair is wrong. The hair is like Ciri's hair. Hi, sir. We're not looking for any fights today. We need like an endless supply of dancers because of our transportory stone situation. And we'll pop her in a gibbet. I'm off. I've got gym in 5 hours. Good night all. Thanks for stream. Thank you for hanging out. See you later. Wish they fixed the thralls getting stuck in the crafting benches. Game looks fantastic, but same for bugs. Getting stuck in the crafting benches. Oh, like physically stuck. I would like it if they would, if the living settlements, if the people would spend a bit more time standing at the workbenches, so less time wandering back and forth. That'd be kind of cool, personally. Sell stuff in the in-game currency is certainly a 10-cent thing. Always seems shady in any game. Yeah, I mean it's just wild, really, isn't it? You know, the thing is, who's falling for it? That's the thing for me. I'm like, at what point has it ever been this price? How do you justify? You just put like a huge price and then say, you know, that's just bragger. He's not actually going to attack us. You know, it has never been that price. It would never be that price because no one would ever pay it. It's bonkers, people. We should be talking about, you know, in-game mechanics and stuff like that, but I just find this kind of like stuff to be very distracting. Dun 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 dun. I love the soles of her shoes are gold as well. It looks so beautiful. Ubisoft the game with the new update, likely. Never bothered to even look at the bazaar until it was on sale. $100 plus for the original price of Sorcery Chapter 3. No thanks. Yeah, it was never that much money. Like, of course it wasn't for a battle pass. Well, do you know what? Actually, well, I don't know actually about the battle passes because I never actually worked out the exact amount. But one of the reasons I didn't like the battle pass was, if you bought the battle pass but you didn't have time to grind the battle pass, you might not be able to get your items, which is one of the reasons it was kind of unpopular by many. I realise that many of you really like the battle pass, and I think that's absolutely fine. It's okay to disagree about that, obviously. But I remember one time, because they used to give us the battle passes, which was lovely, obviously, very helpful for content and stuff like that. But I remember thinking, oh, I'm just going to pay for the battle pass, like upgrade it this time, because I just need it at the beginning of the playthrough. I don't want to kind of like spend all this time grinding it, because I want to be able to show the items, talk about it, you know, if there was a build set or something, I wanted to use it on stream, that kind of thing. And I was like, oh wait, this is going to be like really, really expensive to pay to like upgrade it. So, and in the end I had to kind of do it in kind of like admin commands and stuff like that. Well, you know, you couldn't use admin commands per se, but you could kind of like put yourself in a position with the weapon and spec up and all that stuff in single player to grind it. So I don't actually know how much the battle passes would have cost. I don't actually know. Now we talk about it. But still, it's obviously demonstrably a ridiculous amount of money, like if it's like £80 or $80 or whatever. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum ba da da dum bum bum. The thing that concerns me, obviously, I'm concerned about the people who are, you know, have been playing the game for a long time and everything, but also I'm kind of concerned about things putting off new players, you know, just like the, you know, the server lag and things like that, the ping issues that we've been having. So I realise it might sound like I'm just whining a lot today, but we're just talking here about some stuff that's been going on. But I'm just concerned that, you know, they've attracted a lot of new players, and some of these things people are going to be like, oh god, no, I don't like this is ridiculous, you know. You know, just gives the game a bad name, I think. Anyway, buying levels was very expensive. It wasn't it, Unicorn? Yeah, I don't know what the actual monetary value was, or can't remember how much it was, but I remember thinking, oh, this is because yeah, I remember considering it and then going, oh well, just there's absolutely no way, you know. So yeah, I don't know how much it actually was. There will be probably somebody who'll be able to tell us, because they may have paid for it, because they might not have been able to do all the little grindy things to get it. Did we get someone in the cage? No, we didn't. We haven't seen anyone in the cage on this visit. It was the other cage at Stargazers. Dun dun. Cosmetics are cosmetics for me, as long as it doesn't give you an edge in the actual game skill-wise or something like that. I'm okay with it. That's fair enough, Nick, honestly. I think the story should be a bit more clearer so you can complete it. Which story? Only ever paid real money for the first battle pass. After that, got every other one for free with the Crom coins I grinded from the previous one. Yeah, I mean, I think that was great. I'm glad that they did that. Aha. I really thought that was a Delincia for a minute. Same character model or similar. Named? No, not a named bearer. Sweet. Isn't there a story to follow? Am I wrong? The battle pass was 1,200 coins, depending on... it was 1,200 coins for the basic battle pass, but not to, like, level it up, was it, Sphinx? Did the same. We were actually rewarded for just playing the game. Yeah. It's good to vent. It is good to vent sometimes, yeah. Yeah. I try not to be negative most of the time, but sometimes I'm just kind of... It's just this thing that happened recently with the storage boxes, and I'm just like, well, yeah, but what about the other things that they could do with addressing? And it frustrates me because I feel I'm very happy that large content creators use their platform to speak up for players. I'm really, and other content creators, I'm very, very happy about it. I think it's only a good thing. So I definitely don't think it's bad. I just think that the answer should be yes, and we're going to address the other stuff that you didn't notice. Right. That's the thing for me. Yeah. That's the way I feel. Yeah, you could buy levels if you don't want to earn them, and that was the question. That's the thing we're talking about. So yeah, the battle pass itself wasn't like super expensive. It was maybe like $10 or something.
381 just subscribed with Prime.
Death Reaper, thank you so much for the Prime. Thank you. Welcome. So yeah, nothing against like Co. Obviously, I think it's great that what he said, but I'm just. Yeah, I'm just concerned about the other stuff that they could do with addressing as well. Bum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum.
That _ young guy just subscribed with Prime.
Ryan, thank you for the Prime. Thank you. Bum bum ba-da-da-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum. I'm very much enjoying just going back and forth between Exile Lands and Siptah. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, oh, next time we'll do some more Siptah vaults. You know? Excited about that. Apparently we're Leroy Jenkinsing here, people. Let's get you all out here, shall we, lads? Oh, don't get behind Doombringer. He won't like it. Nice. Oof. She's a bit of a glass cannon, isn't she, really, this Freya? Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to making all the different armors and stuff from all the vaults. I'm just so excited because this changes the game forever, doesn't it, really, now? Because we're, instead of like my usual game loop that I've been doing for so long, for a second I thought it was going to be Work of the Lost Tribe, but Work has long hair. We actually got Vulfelis from here. Did I take Vulfelis home? I don't remember now. There's a bladesmith from this camp. Yeah, but it's just kind of like really refreshed the game for me. You know, it's lovely. Let me see your current mod list. I'm kind of currently working like testing mods at the moment. I've got Better Thralls, Fashionist, Unlock Plus, Aconian Females, Organizers Sorting Chest. What else, people? Here we go. I'm making a video, and I've been saying that for a while. But I'm like testing mods currently, and I've been adding mods to our server gradually. Hi, sir. After, you know, testing them and stuff. Which is why I'm not really like publishing my list yet, because I'm kind of working on it. And obviously, it's kind of changing constantly, because new mods are being added to the enhanced version of the game. Holy potatoes, brothers. If we get the other first perk for Freya instead of the bleed, should be great for knocking out thralls and unblockable and longer stagger. She has unblockable, doesn't she? No. Attacks bypass additional, so armor pen on that one. Yeah. Thing is, I don't really need... Yeah, I guess so. I guess her survivability would be a lot better, wouldn't it? I just want to see if somebody has spawned in. No. Okay, let's run up to Leonil / Sargases. Yeah, I guess that's it. I guess her survivability would be a lot better. She's knocking them out quicker. So yeah, maybe we will get more Freyas. I don't know. The battle passes were still around, making mini journeys from like the ones in the base game would have been awesome. I do agree. I remember thinking, you know, back when I was playing on PvE officials, before like 3.0 came out, before we had all this new content stuff, daily quests would have been lovely. I feel like there's a lot of people who love like things like daily quests and stuff. Give me like some little things to do that are completely optional. I think that was a good idea, generally speaking. I didn't necessarily... Yes, it is Dylan. I was like, wait a minute. Let's get this lady first. Yeah, accidentally hit 2 people.
You picked the wrong fight. God, take you.
Oh. We might down Freya here. Okay, good. Valencia is unconscious now. Okay, perfect. We'll take it. Oh, there's someone in the cage. Oh, it's a barkeeper. Sorry, I'm fine, thank you today. Thank you for your interest and stuff. Amazing. Ooh. Looking to move custom battle pass mod over to enhanced. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. This should make it a bit easier. They should make it easier to follow them things. What are you talking about, Pablo? Follow what things? Trying some different mods also.
Cimmerians. You cannot reason with them. They think they are dead.
Trying some different mods also. Cookies immersive, but it's incomplete. Yeah, I would use Cookies immersive. I loved that in Legacy, and I absolutely would be using it right now. But I've got to use Tot with it, and I was having some collision issues with Tot, and also some other things. But like, it's not supported in single player, and if you like accidentally, like a fool, and it's my own fault, that's a super admin password. Then set a super admin password and you forget about it, you forget what your super admin password is, then you're screwed basically. I tried deleting every single thing off my computer to do with the mod and then reinstalled it, and it still kept it. So I must have forgotten something, I must have missed something. But yeah, otherwise I would absolutely use Cookie's immersive armor mod because it's wonderful. I mean, it was in Legacy. I haven't seen it in Enhanced. Yeah, yeah, I'm currently like working on my list of mods and just gradually adding them, fixing things and adding things and that I feel it would be good. Is Doom Friender with us? Yes, just double checking. Home is there. I do think that I like the fact that when we were having new ages and chapters and stuff like that, I like the fact that we were getting kind of like story updates. I thought that was really cool. I hope they bring that back, honestly. I feel like we did get that in Age of Heroes, but I guess in a slightly different way. Yes, I'm also restored, sir. All right, let's draw the winner of our giveaway. Exclamation mark ticket in Twitch chat for a chance to win the base game and the Siptah DLC in one Steam key. Oh, yes, make sure you're in. If you're not in Twitch, we'll call a different winner. If you're not in the Twitch chat, sorry, when we draw the winner, we'll call someone else. Make sure your whispers are open so that I can send you your key. That's it. But there'll be more opportunities to enter giveaways if you don't win. All right, let's do countdown. You can tell I've like lost my energy now. It's like completely just gone. Right, I'm going to count down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the giveaway. Okay, let's draw a winner. And the winner is No Shermit. No Shermit. Congratulations to you. Are you in the chat, No Shermit? Are you in the chat? No Shermit. Calling No Shermit. Yay. Congratulations. Are you here? Are you here? Hello. Hello, hello. Oh, you're here. Yay. Hello. Congratulations to you. I love it when people are here. Excellent. Let me send you a whisper with your key. This is the last of these keys that I've got as well, actually. I do have more keys for giveaways, but the last of these keys. So congratulations to you. There you go. There you go. Key has been sent. Congratulations. Thank you everybody for entering the giveaway. We'll be doing more giveaways in the next coming streams and stuff. I'll be back tomorrow. If you play on our server and if you are... We're winning vote? We are winning the vote. What do you mean vote? Yeah, if we play on our server and you would like to participate in a short I'm going to make after the stream, if there are people that are up for it, then... I'll talk to you on the Discord in a second, basically. Winning the vote for the camel. The vote for the camel? I don't know what you mean, sorry. I'm missing something. I must be missing something. Must have missed something in the chat. Yes, I will be doing it after stream. Keep the camel bug. Oh, to keep the camel bug in. Where's the vote happening? Is there a vote somewhere? Anyway, I'll talk to you on the Discord anyway. But yeah, I'm going to be recording a short. We're going to do some synchronized camel swimming. You don't need anything really. If you have a camel, bring your camel. Bring your camel saddle as well because you're going to need that. If you don't have it, I'll just provide them for you and we'll do that after stream. I might grab something to eat very quickly first though because my brain is like needs the calories. I was mentioned by Dana. I know on Reddit I saw that. Yes, it was lovely of them. Yeah. Doombringer loved that. All right, friendos. I'll be back tomorrow. Make sure you follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube. I'm on Twitter, TikTok, and Blue Sky. If you'd like to join our community server, you can do that by joining the Discord. Go to the Conan channel. You'll find joining instructions in the pinned messages. Yes. Is that all I wanted to tell you? Yeah, I've got a huge amount of Conan content on my YouTube channel. This whole series is on my live tab as well on YouTube. You can catch up there if you want to. And I'll see you tomorrow. Silver Friend, also see you in a minute.